Yeah, I think that's that's a good one.
Yeah,
Because I mean, like
because
contact other plane. I forget what that one does, but that's something where it's like, how often are you going to be casting that?
you can ask things like questions and whatnot, but it's like, I feel like that's almost more paladin like or like clericy. Like, I want to ask my god something, where it's like,
See,
whatever,
you guys aren't
patrons
evil
or
enough. You guys start talking to some demons. Like May does.
Yeah, dream. What? Wait, what?
Mia.
Hey, aren't we in combat or something?
Yeah.
We did it because the heads are out through the door. We were gonna rest though.
Well, I mean, whether or not you close the door, they might still attack us. If they don't, then whatever, but... I think we rolled initiative, right?
Yep.
CJ dead.
Also, CJ, can you hear us?
No, I don't think he is.
Okay.
We lost him.
CJ, if you're being attacked by ISIS, don't say anything.
Mother of God.
Brothers, it is time.
So, also, I am going to take. I guess I could, instead of just linking that, I could just link what it does. I'm taking the create bonfire instead of pulling up the whole fucking
Cantrip.
thing. Yeah. Which it's like, whatever it does, you can do it to like do fire damage on something, but I can also just use it to fucking make a bonfire. Like, just a small channeled bit of flame. There it is.
He turns on the combat music.
He's serious now. Hello.
think
Yeah,
we hear
my
you now.
my internet just completely
We assumed.
hiccuped. Yeah, you know the drill.
Yep.
What's
Always.
this about? Create bonfire?
That's the cantrip I took because I
Oh,
got another
okay.
cantrip.
You just like pop a campfire on somebody.
Basically, assuming, unless you would tell me otherwise, it's you literally just make a bonfire under their feet, and I would assuming we had some kind of combustive materials, I could just make a bonfire with it as well. Because it's basically a mini channeled flamethrower, kind of.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because you're creating a bonfire, but it's like, well, it does some damage, And granted, 1d8 fire damage isn't much, but
Hey, it's 2d8 at 5th level.
Oh.
But no, yeah, it's not like fantastic, but it's kind of like it also gives me a fire damage spell. So
very true. Alright, let's. Yeah, so I don't know if the battle music's playing. I can't hear it, but
It is.
it is.
okay. So let's see. I was checking how these things handle doors and close. There might be a moot point, or they could break down the door. There's always that possibility.
I mean, if they're just a floating skull, I assume given enough time, they could probably slam their fucking heads into it enough time.
Yeah. Huh, interesting. Okay.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna click this
I
once.
mean,
Oh.
I guess what we can do. These things actually won't have a way to break down the door, unless. Well, what do these do? Okay. No, they might. Okay, they might. Yeah, so we'll begin combat. So the let's see. So the barbarian leader is going to go first, but I mean she's restrained, so she's not really seizing the opportunity to do anything. So May is up.
So, Gizmo, whenever you open up that door, what do you say whenever you like slam the door? I mean, May would obviously know that you slammed the door, but realistically, he's like standing over here or like sitting down or something. Like,
Gizmo doesn't say anything. He just looks in and then closes the door really fast.
yeah. So I mean, I guess really.
Look
May
on
would...
his face says it all.
Oh, well, I guess May
we
would.
don't want to go in there.
May would stand up, cast Magic Stone, and be like, "Gizmo, what did you see?"
There'd be some floating faces over there.
What? What does that even mean? So he's gonna ready his action if something comes through that door, no matter what it is, no matter who's in the way, no matter how low they are, no matter how many death saving throws they're on, he's throwing a magic stone at them. So he's going to ready his action. If the door busts open and he can get a shot in, he's going to do it. Otherwise, he's going to stand at the ready. End of turn.
Okay.
Bonus action and standing up from prone. So
Okay.
Rain's turn.
Evard's black tentacles.
In that hallway.
Basically, the
Keep in mind the door is closed. Oh yeah, that's right. You can just pop it. You don't have to see it. At least I think black tentacles works that way, right?
Actually, let me see, because it might.
I know Hunger does.
Hunger does, but I
because
don't-
you had that in the moat house.
I think black.
There was one that there was one you could just drop wherever without.
No, you have to be able to see for this one. Hunger is just a point within range.
Right.
Yeah.
See, hunger is
Yeah.
Because you open a
on
gateway.
point, yeah, centered on a point within range. Like, you just visualize it. You're like, there. So, I guess Rain will do the same thing then. Is as soon as she'll stand up and ready her action. That whenever she can see into the hallway, she's gonna throw down a black tentacles.
Okay.
Basically, because it's a 20-foot square, and basically the 20-foot square I won.
Given her mindset, since she's so focused on the barbarian, would she ask the barbarian, like, what's down that hallway? Because, I mean, like, Gizmo flips down and he's like, oh, what's that there? And then, like, you know, she turns to the barbarian person, like, what's down there? Like,
That's... Yeah, I guess that is actually a better point. Yeah, so Rain will question the barbarian and ask what's down that hallway.
She just says, those are the flame skulls that patrol this temple.
Do I know what the fuck that is?
You could roll, but probably not.
Arcana or history?
This would be religion, actually.
Ooh. Oh.
No, you're
What's my?
You're not
Oh,
familiar.
of course the next one's better.
I'm gonna use a tome point to see if I can
okay. That would
get
definitely,
advantage.
and that would actually, yeah, you could roll it. So.
Can I have gizmos in it? No. I have...
rip.
No.
My 7 makes me sad because I have 5 goddamn religions.
Yeah, like,
why did I
plus-
roll a 7?
You rolled a 2.
Well, can I decept myself into knowing it?
I will tell you right now that May has not encountered flaming skulls.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't know. The only thing you really know is that they're probably some sort of undead.
Right, like a flame skull.
Yeah, obviously. They deal with fire.
Yeah, and
and
now she might be like intrigued, like,
Yeah.
What do you mean? They're rolling on the ground and they're on fire?
Would asking that be my action?
No.
No, that's just kind of free.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm debating whether I want to ask.
Yeah, I was just figuring
like-
for like roleplay purposes because she's so focused on that person.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. Yeah, of just being like, like, well, what is down there? Like, oh, the flame skulls that patrol this place. I guess. How many?
She doesn't know.
Yeah, I guess Rain'll kind of turn back and ready her action, then to attack. As long as she thinks that this person isn't in a place that they can really escape, save for like maybe like running out the little hole in the wall there, but it's like, fuck it, that's certain death.
Yeah, like whatever.
She doesn't have any protection against the cold, and
Yeah, like I can hunt you down later. Like,
yeah.
go ahead and flee.
And
You
she
won't
has
get
one
far.
hit point too, so.
We'll use your corpse to slide down the mountain.
Yeah. Let's see. Zoldak is going to. Didn't I use second wind already? I'm pretty sure I used.
I think you
second.
did.
Yep.
I didn't mark that down.
This wouldn't be to my benefit, but it would be funny to make her see if she takes cold damage being naked right there, and she just kills her. Like, with one health. I'm like, now to question, and she's just an icicle. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm gonna have Zoldak, I guess, use one of his knowledge things on it. Because seeing as Rain didn't know much, hearing flame skulls, I'll see if Zoldak read anything about it in the tome. Unfortunately, not much better. Basically, the only thing he would know is that they're undead and they're made from the corpses of dead wizards. As like, basically they guard and patrol and protect.
We should offer them
I did to guard, so.
Casimir.
Very smart bones.
Yeah. More intelligent than your standard undead, but. Alright, so he's going to stand up then, and he's going to position himself right here. And he will... Let's see. He will use his action, or do a reaction, or hold his action, or whatever, where if something comes through and in range, he will attack. So that's him, so Gizmo.
That's fun. Gizmo is going to move here. Ready his he tightens the grip on his shield, and I guess we'll hold his action to thunder wave. I guess whatever comes through the door.
Okay.
Because I don't know what else to do.
Bring on spookies.
Okay. Let's see. So now it is their turn. Okay. You do not know what they do, but the door does not open.
We don't hear
Although
anything
you
like
do
banging
hear-
against it.
You don't hear any banging, although you do hear some kind of like laughing and like kind of like echoing
Right.
throughout the chamber as they just kind of cackle at. So you hear them, they're clearly acknowledged, or you clearly know that they know you're there, but they haven't made any attempt to get through the door. All right, Casimir.
Casimir disrobes, open up the door, and then lays prone.
Does Casimir know what these things are?
Sounds exactly like something.
Yeah, have him
Casimir
roll
would
religion and do it with advantage.
do. Oh!
Just because
Is that
he's familiar with-
intelligence?
Yeah, if he doesn't have it, just intelligence. Okay. Yeah, he's familiar with them.
Yes, I'm familiar with them.
Yeah, he reiterates. Well, Zoldak didn't actually say anything about it, but Casimir would know that they have to follow certain commands. They're given a command to obey, and most of the time it's again to protect or to guard a certain area. They are resistant to magic. He knows that, and he also knows that flame skulls, if they are destroyed, they can rejuvenate unless they're sprinkled with holy water or someone dispels magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, he would warn everybody to not use magic against them, and that we need to destroy them like the remains after they're dead. Except he says it more crotchety. He's like, don't cast a spell! And the second he sees him, he throws a fireball. What are you doing?
Rain considers not throwing black tentacles down.
He is going
And obviously he also
to...
says, yeah, don't bother with fire, because
Yeah.
flame skulls.
Good thing his cantrip totally isn't firebolt. Good job.
It's totally fire.
He will...
See me throw a
Oh, you're
fireball.
that lore wizard, right? Or not lore. What is it, lore wizard? The one that can change the
Whatever.
damage type?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad. Too bad that's Arcana.
Is this door open?
It was closed, but you could open it.
Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure that's closed. He is just going to take dodge as an action.
Okay.
Because there's, like, nothing he can do.
Then Piccolo appears.
Yeah.
Dodge!
My Padawan.
Let's see. Barbarian is going to continue sitting there because, again, she's, as far as she knows, she sees everybody kind of getting ready, like, concerned about what's beyond the door, and obviously she knows the flame skulls are there.
With my 23 passive perception, she's not sleight of hand getting herself out, is she?
No.
Okay. Not that I can tell, right?
Not that you can tell, no. In fact, she's not.
Quick, kill her!
Now it's your turn.
Why don't we just throw her out there?
Die, bitch! No.
You face the flame skulls with one hit point. Go.
Which
Her
scroll
and
was I
her,
on?
her
I
and
was on
her
that
dumb little lackey.
Don't
Rid
get
of them
hit.
both.
Yeah.
Well. What happened to my character sheet?
It's gone.
What'd you do?
nation?
Our nation.
What?
What?
Did you quit the game and join back in?
No. Not yet.
Did you eat your character sheet?
Not yet.
His digital character sheet.
He is going to... There's not much he can do. Yeah, there's not really any spells. I guess he'll just chill a lot and prepare if he sees again, then he's gonna throw Magic Stone. So ready action again. I guess he'll line up more appropriately.
Okay.
With the door. That's it. Ready action, throw Magic Stone at enemy.
Right.
Rain is going to ask the barbarian lady
The she slave.
Like, what are you doing here?
She says, the flame skulls don't bother us if we just keep the door closed and keep to ourselves. Like I said, this is one of our sacred places.
Some cult.
Do I believe her that the skulls won't bother you with the door shut?
You could roll insight. You're not sure.
I am perfectly unsure.
Yeah. You think? Yeah, you get maybe more. Yeah, you're not too sure. It's like maybe one of those things where it's like, you know, if you don't provoke the beast, you know, they, you know, won't bother you.
Right, but they've been provoked.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess in that case, Rain will ready, 2 Eldritch Blasts for anything that comes through the door. Or I guess anything that she sees, rather, like, in case it, like, phased through a wall or something.
Okay. Let's see. Zoldak's just gonna, again, you know, ready his action for if anything comes through the door, he'll attack it. Now, Gizmo.
I don't know. No sense, like, here. Hold.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. We have that other barbarian who's unconscious. We didn't do anything with him. I mean, we tied him up, I guess.
He is
Unconscious.
unconscious.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah, if he's ever not
Unconscious.
unconscious, then he can roll initiative.
Yeah. I just forgot we had him there.
Right.
I was like, wait, who's that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, what's Gizmo doing?
Gizmo moves there, and I guess is gonna hold, so if anything comes, like, through, like, by him in the wall, or, like, through the door, he's gonna smack it with his hammer.
Okay.
Explosive lightning hammer.
Oh,
What
Same.
was that?
I just dropped a box full of kittens.
Why do you have a box full of kittens?
I mean, why do I have a fire right next to where I dropped the kittens?
There it is.
Alright.
More laughing?
Yes, and in fact...
Do our characters know that they moved?
They didn't, because I actually had them move on their last turn, but didn't show it, because you can't see behind the door. Yeah, they go something like that. Now the door opens, and there are 2 of them there. And they are...
Be within 60 feet. Up! Would I be allowed to take my throwing... Like, can I see that one?
Yeah, the one, like, directly ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, go ahead.
Damn.
Alright,
Would they
that...
have...
Oh, one thing I forgot. Make that roll with disadvantage.
Okay, I'll
you
just roll it again.
Yeah, when you look at it, you see that its form is actually blurry, and you can't make it out exactly.
I don't think it mattered.
This one here, if my condition was the 2 Eldritch Blasts, would they have disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that why magic doesn't work? Because they're blurry?
You're not sure. Okay,
7 bludgeoning.
Yeah, the 12 misses, but the 15 hits.
Okay.
7. Okay. And 13 on him. And he is up against a wall, so he...
I want to whack him into the wall anyway. He doesn't have to
Yeah.
move. I just want to slap him into the wall.
But yeah, he just, kind of crashes up against the wall and, shakes himself off.
Fuck
And,
you.
yeah. So let's see. The 2 that are over against the wall, they are going to...
Would Zoldak be able to hit from there? No, I guess he has 15.
No.
Yeah.
5-foot step. No. Wrong edition.
Yeah. Let's see, I guess...
3-5 didn't have reactions, did it?
3-5... No, it didn't have reactions. The only thing it had was opportunity attacks.
Right.
But
I
you
don't know
could
if
hold. You
kids
could still
taste
hold
like
your
shit,
action for. Okay, so they're both going to cast fireballs, at the point right here.
Jordan?
In the center of the room.
No.
And it's 20 foot. So that's not going to hit the barbarian in the back. It's going to hit the one up top.
Or Gizmo.
It's not going to hit Gizmo. You're just out of range. But it's
Is
gonna
this
hit
green
Casimir.
flame?
A green flame?
Yeah, is it? Because it seems like there's this green flame theme going on.
Yeah, it is green flame.
Looks to be all you guys.
Yeah, they're gonna cast 2 fireballs, which.
Jordan, did your chicken or kittens taste like chicken?
They tasted like suffering.
No, because that Dale guy, 72, says...
Yeah, so I guess everybody make
chicken.
your saving throws first.
Oh, Dex?
Yes.
Was Casimir hit? I don't think he was.
He's hit, yeah.
Are we
Even if
making
I-
multiple
even if-
saves?
2. One
2.
for each fireball.
Yeah, making 2.
Even
DC
even
is
if I was in this
13.
scenario, Gizmo got out of the last one because of Shield Master. So, wow, May saved the first one.
Way to go, Zoldak. That's
Wait,
okay, Dex. Yeah, he failed both, actually.
Who was the 11? Or was the 11 him too?
That was him, too, for both.
Oh, God. Casimir saved the 1.
I don't know if Casimir got hit at all. I just rolled twice. Just
Well,
in
he
case.
took dodge as well.
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know what that adds.
It
with the
it gives him
Is it advantage?
yeah.
No, it
So
shouldn't be advantage. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It
It
gives
is.
you advantage on dex save.
yeah.
Does it? Really just
So
that's it?
17 and 13.
Yeah, so it's 1 pass, 1 fail.
Okay.
So that's the first
Ooh.
roll, and that is the second.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that was a high roll.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank
let's
God
see.
for fire
Zoldak,
resistance.
Yeah, don't forget fire resistance if you have it.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Zoldak
really?
is certainly unconscious, and
I'm so glad that Gizmo's in the corner, but I have the most health out of, like, everybody. So I kind of feel bad.
Zoldak is down to...
How much health do you have?
Currently, so down 63.
No, max.
Oh, 67.
Oh.
I rolled a 1 last session to get health on the level up. So.
I mean, Zoldak's at negative 24, but I mean, he's still okay.
Oh,
so,
I didn't
you know,
do.
he has quite a bit.
He's gonna get blasted. Yeah, he almost went down from that.
Yeah. Oh, let me. The other barbarian in the corner is dead. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no dodge.
Did we get any XP for that one?
You already
Damn
got
it.
XP for it last time.
Damn it!
Which one of you
Reload
fire
it.
skulls killed him?
Yeah.
That one leveled up.
Who cares?
Yeah. He's like, oh, he's even bigger now.
Oh god, he transforms.
You guys ever play Borderlands? He becomes like a badass version or whatever. They kill their own people. They're like, "Rah."
Comes a 10-foot by 10-foot skull.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It would happen in the Mill House.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Oh god.
Yes. Yes.
Come on!
He actually got bigger.
These creatures actually have an ability where every time they kill an opponent, they get triple XP. So,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Alright, well, the skulls are finishing their turn, and that'll be okay. Quick.
That's it for their turn. The third one in the back didn't do anything that you saw, so you're not sure about that.
That's weird.
Well.
That I saw, but
Chastity.
Now Casimir's personality, is he heroic, or is he self-preservation right now, because he got hit pretty hard.
Self-preservation.
Okay.
Because he his race is a dying race, so he's trying. His goal is to preserve his race mainly, but that includes himself.
Going to Misty
He's going to try to
step
help
through
the party, but he's not going to be stupid, He's not going to...
Well, I guess actually he could use his action to open up this door and then use the rest of his movement to run out here.
And that's it, and interact with an object, so he could still do an action.
Oh, really? I thought interact with an object was an action.
Nope.
You mean like pulling out a sword
free,
and all that stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, you get like one free interact with an object, so that could be like.
Okay, he'll move to like there, I guess.
Yeah, opening a door.
Like here, like here, or like right there.
Jump over
the short way.
Jump over the banister. How much fall damage do you think? I have 8 hit points here. Enough to go unconscious.
Yep. Yeah, that's his turn. He wants to be safe out here.
Okay.
He's probably like patting off his robes or whatever too. He's like, hot, hot, hot.
Okay, let me see. Okay. And Barbarian is not actually Rain, what's your passive perception? And I guess May would notice. The Barbarian is trying to break free of her trying to get out of the rope that she has.
Right.
But May sees it and she's not succeeding.
Yeah.
And Rain, if your passive perception is 14 or higher, you see.
No, it's 10. It 10.
You have the lowest perception.
Yeah, my wisdom
Rain.
is...
And Gizmo, likewise, if your passive perception is 14 or higher, you would see it, which I believe it is, considering no wisdom score. So.
My passive perception is... Oh, my passive perception is 10? I guess that's wrong, but okay.
That sounds wrong, because that should be... You should have a wisdom bonus in there, so... You know what? Hey, Zoldak's passive perception is 10. That must have not updated properly.
Who the hell fucked up there?
Oh wait, so is mine. Which is clearly wrong!
How do we fix that so it's normal?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Check and uncheck perception as a whatever maybe. Just like a
Yeah,
As
as a thing.
as a
That's a good
skill.
efficiency or whatever.
Yeah, that
Yep,
does
it fixed it.
Nice.
I was looking in the gear. The skill perception itself, click it twice slowly.
Check it and uncheck it.
No,
Oh,
click
check
it
it.
twice
Check
slowly.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Like, yeah, the checkbox. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because my
I was gonna say, I know
perception, my
you did,
passive perception normally is 14.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you would notice that she's trying to break free, but not succeeding. But anyway, it is Rain's turn.
Honestly, fuck the magic. I'm doing Everts.
You need a, let me give you a person for that. Where's our,
Where's Everett?
Isn't this a square
Yeah.
though? Oh, I guess you can square off arrows. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 20-foot square.
What are you doing, Cat?
So
Fucking
10-foot
stupid.
aura.
Yeah. Where is, oh, right. Aura 10
Or,
foot.
did you just try to blow your cat away?
I'm making like a psst sound.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, let me make it visible to you.
Yeah, drop it down one square.
Drop it.
Right there.
Yeah. Wham.
Okay. When a creature enters. Okay, so we got tentacles in the area.
Ribbity grabbed.
So they have to make saving throws now. Dex save. Okay, so they succeed. And on save, no damage.
Yeah, when they start their turn there, they'll have to repeat it, but yeah.
Right.
See, your thing says Dex save, but the description says the creature restrained by it can make a choice whether strength or Dex.
Yeah, once it's restrained, but not
Oh,
to get
Dex.
restrained.
oh,
Yeah,
come
Dex
on.
is the initial grab, but then it's strength or Dex.
Then it's a
depending on-
grapple.
Yeah.
What crit? So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they both
Crit.
passed. I just wanted to
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
it's right
trying-
now.
give him something to do.
Well, a failed save, so you could technically use that on a saving throw, or on a death save.
What,
That's
Zolak's thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
if it
interesting,
says
'cause
saving
there's
throw,
not many things that you can use on a death save.
right.
That's one of them. So, but one pass, so that's not bad.
Oh wait, is Zoldak down?
Yeah, he unconscious.
Oh, wow.
I only had I had 35 hit points going into that and failed against both the fireballs. So
Wait, what did
35
May do
damage.
on his turn?
Oh, did we skip May?
Yeah,
I think we
Oh.
we did.
yeah, because I was gonna have him transform or something because he got
Yeah,
hit
go,
by
yeah,
fireball.
take your turn now.
Because we did the whatever, but yeah, I mean, if he's
Right.
down, he's totally gonna go heal him.
Okay.
no, don't have me worry about it.
Okay, he's gonna transform into a direwolf and he's gonna go attack these boys.
I probably wouldn't have done that if he was gonna run in. Not to.
Undo what?
I'm attacking.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. I mean, if you so I mean we can revert your turn.
I don't know. I feel bad because we failed, but I wouldn't throw that down on him.
May doesn't care.
Yeah.
Throw it on him.
If you haven't gathered that, Rain.
We'll just say
He-
May isn't affected by it for this turn,
He has
Okay.
to
That's fair.
or at least the next. We'll give you 2 turns because
stop his rage. He has to untransform. So the more damage it's done to him, the sooner he's normal. 1d plus 5. Bite to the bottom. To the
make it
bottom
with
one.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. That's a hit, but they should have been having to make concentration rolls from some of the damage they took. Actually, only one of them was damaged. No,
That one.
that one should have been damaged too. From
And this
why
one.
did the yeah that one for the health or the damage didn't stick.
Oh yeah, this one was magic stone, and this one was
Yeah, that was 13 damage down below.
yeah, and I think the top was 7.
Yeah. The damage didn't stick, so let me make sure that does. Good. Okay, let me have them make concentration rolls, because they should have been making concentration checks when they were... I think it's, what is that? E20 plus... It's a con save versus half the damage taken.
It's 10 or half the damage, whichever is bigger.
So it'd be 10.
I think it's a wisdom.
It's Constitution.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's
So the first one
very
failed,
strange.
and the other one succeeded.
What are they using concentration for?
Probably that.
They have an
Blurriness.
effect on them that
Oh
requires.
yeah, it
them
is
to-
con. That's weird.
So I'm just gonna put the ones that are like blurry still. I'm gonna put that on. So this guy up here is no
Okay.
longer blurry. But anyway, yeah.
After the magic
yeah,
stone
15
hit,
still
or
hits.
Yeah.
okay. I
Yeah, 15
donged
still
him into initiative. So 15 hits.
Mhm.
So that much piercing and 13 strength saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, true. I guess they're blurry. That's why there was disadvantage.
Woohoo!
Yes.
So the skull is prone? Question mark.
Yeah, I mean you can knock it down to the ground essentially.
Right.
So it's not hovering up in the air.
Arc.
And
Concentration.
then it's got, yeah.
Does its fire damage me if I like melee attack it?
Let me see if there's any effect on that. I don't think there is though. No, the fire that's on it doesn't actually harm you.
Okay.
When you attack it, like it's not like yeah, it's like immersed in flame, but it's not like
Right. It's not strong enough that a quick attack does
yeah,
marked damage.
yeah. So let's see. So that's your turn. Zoldak did a death save and succeeded on one, and now it's Gizmo's turn.
Mark.
I expect that to be higher, but okay. Oh, I rolled a
Oh,
1.
mass healing
God
word.
damn it. Meg, Zoldak, and Rain, Casimir.
Nice.
And that's Gizmo's turn.
5 healing on everybody. That's
10.
10. Do
oh
5.
10. Oh
That's why
yeah.
that's why I'm pissed about the first one. The first one was a 0. Or was a 1.
Oh.
Yeah, they should put the higher level cast below or something.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Or just anything other than that system.
It makes me upset because that was a level 5 slot just used for a 5th level spell slot on that heal. And it only did 10.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Yeah.
wait. Oh,
So it
is
looks like it should-
is mass healing word a 5th level spell?
No, it's a 3rd level spell.
So oh, and you bumped it up 2 more dice. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I was missing.
Anything else on your turn, Gizmo? Like gonna move anywhere or bonus action?
No. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Let's see, the flame skulls. Some of them have to make saves.
If that one is prone, does he auto fail Dex?
Let me look up prone.
Yeah, I forget if that's just disadvantage or auto fail.
I think it's just disadvantage.
Nothing about saving throws.
Okay. So they okay, yeah. So he would still have advantage, I guess. Seems
Yeah,
like
if he's
you're
resistant to
prone.
magic, yeah.
I guess you can still technically dodge even if you're lying on the ground, like you're rolling.
Yeah,
out of the
rolling.
Yeah.
way. Okay.
Turn him into a
Um,
soccer ball. Kick.
Yeah.
Make a dex save and throw and be restrained.
If May gets the killing blow on one of these things as a wolf, he's gonna eat it.
Oh, no.
Crunch.
Okay, so they succeed. No damage. And then, okay, yeah, so they still get their turn. So the one in the back, I guess, is going to
Run away.
um.
Run away!
Run away!
Brave, brave Sir Robin.
Okay, it is going to cast an effect that will hit May, Gizmo, and Zoldak.
Cast a what?
An effect.
Okay,
Uh,
just tell me what the roll,
it's,
boss.
it's essentially a spell that it's a flame strike. So it's a vertical column of divine fire.
Fucking
Okay.
That fills
Dex?
a 10-foot radius. Yes, it is a dex save again, DC 13. It's actually pretty much the same damage as Fireball, except 4d6 of it is fire, and then the rest is radiant. So if you pass, creature takes that on a damage on a failed save, half as much. Okay, so you still take half as much damage. So it's basically Fireball, just lesser area of effect, and some of its radiant damage. So
Which is first, the radiant or the fire?
fire is first.
Okay. And what are we rolling against?
DC 13.
Okay.
So 20, 35 damage total. So unfortunately, Zoldak is down.
What do we save against?
DC 13. Dex save.
Damn it. I was
Okay.
hoping to goddamn be able to pull off Shield Master again like I did it against goddamn Fireball.
And I guess these
Right.
ones are going to move out of the.
Do I even take
Effect.
radiant damage? Not fair. I'm holy.
That's difficult terrain, and this one had to use half its move to get up.
Right, so that would be. Let's see if they can move that far. 22. But with half the move. Half its move to get and difficult terrain, yeah, it's not going to make it out. The other one can make it out just fine, but that one's only getting to there. So May gets an opportunity attack against whichever one.
Probably the prone one.
Yeah. So it would actually have spent half its move to stand up, and then so you wouldn't have advantage on
Right.
it away, but you still get the opportunity. And at disadvantage, don't forget.
These things are pretty goddamn annoying, honestly.
Damn.
18, yep, that's a hit. 7.
And then 13. Strength save again.
Right.
And its concentration.
Yeah, so let me roll the cons save first. Against it failed. So it is no longer blurry. And a strength save, it it is prone.
Wow.
These things have these things actually have 1 strength, so
That's
Yeah.
funny.
It's
they're
more than May. Oh wait, you mean like
Yeah.
not the modifier?
not the modifier. The ability score itself is
Okay.
is 1.
May's getting down there.
Just push them over.
Alright, so even the one that is prone is going to both the other two are going to cast a pillar of fire like the first one did. So I'm just going to roll the damage all together unless somebody has no, May has resistance to fire, so
Yeah, so just if you just group the fires together, like just do 8d6 and then 8d6
yeah, well,
or
you get
whatever.
to save against them individually, so
True. Yeah.
so I'm going to roll all the damage at once.
Is it hitting me, Zoldak, and or May again?
Yeah.
Damn it.
So let me finish rolling the damage.
Yeah, don't forget that you can hit up in the chat thing to get your
Yeah.
history or whatever.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, you get 2 saves. I mean, Zoldak's gonna fail, so
Dex again, okay.
Yep, 2 dex.
Fire, or the first one, second one. Okay,
Okay.
so
So again, DC 13. So you know
The
what
first
it is.
one, Gizmo ignores completely because Shield Master. And the second
Oh,
one,
nice.
I take fucking all the damage. And I only have 28 health, so I'm probably dead then.
Wait. If you ignored the first one, then you would only have to roll that 16, and that 16 should beat it, or is it a 17?
No, the 16 wins. The 10 I fail.
Oh, I thought you can automatically succeed on one because of Shield Master.
No.
No.
There's nowhere in the description of that.
that's Zoldak just got that automatic succeed. I think
What?
yeah, Tim, say what your shield master is again. Isn't it that you get like what
If
bonus
you
do you get?
succeed on a saving throw.
Oh, you take
on a-
hat. You take none.
No, I take none because I put my shield in between myself and the effect.
And then if you fail, you take half or not that?
No, if I fail, I take the damage.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
So it's not fully like evasion.
First one,
It's not
if you're
improved evasion. It's just regular.
Right,
If-
right.
if you take an attack during your turn, you can use your bonus action to shove the creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. For 2, if you aren't incapacitated, you can add your shield's AC bonus to any dex saving throw you make against a spell or a harmful effect that targets only you. If you're subjugated to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw, I only take half. Whatever.
Take half damage, and you can use your reaction to take
your
no
action
damage.
take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, or interposing your shield between yourself and the source of the effect. Either way, I'm dead because it's a hell of a lot of damage. That's
Well,
the second time.
No, you were right the first time. You only get benefit if you pass the save. If you don't, there's still nothing. You take the
half
full damage.
damage.
You take the full damage.
I take half damage. Sometimes the game made me open this goddamn book.
No, that's right. If you pass, you can take no damage instead of half. But if you fail, you just take the damage. as
Yeah.
usual.
Yeah. All or nothing, basically.
PDF is doing a good job translating. Lithrow.
So what are you at?
Could you use any of your items here? Do they have like? Actually, wait. Don't they? Oh fuck! There's a lot of shit that would have gone differently here, guys.
What?
the idol, they all have disadvantage against us, and
Yeah,
we all
well,
have advantage against them.
Minus
they've
36
been using
health.
spell attacks, not attack rolls.
Right.
So
Gizmo's down. But good luck with no heals.
So, one other thing with when you're dying, how are we, doing... How are we doing when we're... How are we doing negative hit points again? Because I forget.
Negative your maximum health, you die.
Okay, and so when you're dying, you still take damage like normal? It just makes you-
Yes.
Okay. Zoldyck is at negative 79, and he has 85 hit points.
That's great.
Jesus.
Except I can't enter it right because the...
So we're
Yeah.
dead. Me and DJ are about to just be dead.
Well, the
There
good
you
thing
go.
is that May's no longer a wolf because he took so much damage, so he's alive right now. Or whatever. He's a human.
Right. It is
Casimir?
now Casimir, yeah.
Yeah, looking at what he can do, he's not gonna step in there, and since... Well, no, he has dark vision, so he can see. He already cast mage armor on himself. Do you have to have line of sight for magic missile? Let me see here.
What?
It's crazy.
I
Oh,
heard
yeah,
line
that-
of sight.
Yeah, magic missile line of sight, you do need it. There's not much he can do. He's just gonna like hold his action and attack somebody if somebody attacks him.
Okay. The barbarian is going to, let's see.
It's witnessing all of these people dying.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go AFK again to get something to drink.
Okay. She is going to make some progress to breaking free, but not all the way yet.
Okay.
May.
Well, now that May's no longer a wolf, he's going to cast his newly acquired spell.
Mass Cure Wounds.
Yep. So he's
Affects up to
going.
6 creatures in a
So
30
he's going to
seconds.
cast it right here and choose the 4 of us.
Okay.
Hot.
Nice.
Damn, 19.
That saved all of us. We
Yeah.
were
So
thinking
you
not
and
looking
you and
good
Zoldak are at 19, and then Rain, you're healed for 19.
You.
there. Mhm.
And that is his 5th level spell slot.
You gonna move at all?
He is going to. Oh, actually, I guess he would have to get hit by Rain's thing. What is it versus 17?
I gave you 2 turns. I think this is your second.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, this would be the second turn. Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna run here. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do on a bonus.
We just gotta remember to give Zoldak, or no, you okay? Or Gizmo. You
I gave it to him, yeah.
yeah. Okay, Rain.
Also, Zoldak isn't incapacitated anymore.
Yeah, he's just
Prone.
as is Gizmo.
Alright, yeah, so Rain's gonna move over here. And assuming she somewhat has a clear shot on this one.
The one in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the not blurry one. Because
You probably have to move. Yeah, you'd have to move over. But
like or maybe
yeah, that'd be fine.
okay. 20. Yeah, because this one's prone, the bottom one, so I don't wanna fucking have disadvantage on that. So yeah, double Eldritch Blast this one in the back.
All right. It is not blurry, and so you can make normal attack rolls. That's it.
Okay. Fuck,
13.
I suck.
13 hit. 9.
I choose Blast back. Actually? No, I don't.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna use my last 10 feet to move here.
What happened to Zoldak being permanently dead?
He wasn't. Well, he was only very. He was at 79 out of 80. But May used Mass Cure Wounds, which healed all of us, including you. 19 hit points, so we're up to 19. So we're out of the danger zone. Let's see. What would Zoldak do?
That's why Cure Wounds is better.
Yeah, but it's an action.
I do have javelins. Oh, the one's prone, so that's no good. Go for the one in the back. And seeing as Zoldak's getting beat up so much, he isn't going to want to charge it. Let me see. Do I have a potion?
Because I even considered using like Shield of Faith, but that's not even gonna fucking help anybody.
I'm back.
I thought I had a potion on me. Into the house. You know what? I must have given it to somebody else because I was like, nah, if, May or Gizmo can heal me, but if the healers don't have think we gave it to either Rain or one of the others.
I have
think-
the Scroll of Resurrection, so
Right. Do I have it listed?
I mean, May has a potion of healing, but it was what he rolled as his magic item at level 4, like when he was created.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Zoldak doesn't have it, and he's not. I think honestly, what Zoldak would do is he would get up.
And then get back down,
Yeah, get back down.
and then
No, I'm
dash,
thinking-
and then get up and get down again.
Yeah, he would probably.
You have javelins, but
Yeah, I'm thinking if he would bother with throwing
Right.
javelins, or if he would try to get out of the way, because he's not liking the.
yeah.
Yeah, he would fight. Let me see how far I can throw a javelin.
Well, because he could throw a javelin and then go over to like the lady or something. Just to
Yeah,
get out of flame
throw
strike
2
mode.
javelins, and yeah, he'll go with that. I was debating if he was going to decide to bar the door, but I don't know if he'd do that. The situation's not so dire yet that he would. Okay, so it's a range 30 feet, so let me see who I can hit. Okay, well he's gonna spend he spent half his move, so that's... Yeah, he's gonna go here and throw 2 javelins, and then he has 1 space of move left to
Yeah.
go here, so... yeah, he'll throw the 2 javelins.
Just
Okay.
one in
Okay.
each hand.
Yeah, pretty much. No disadvantage on that. Okay, that one is dead. Yes, Zoldak's just gonna one more step to the side, and now Gizmo's turn.
which one's dead?
The
This
magic
one is
stone one?
almost dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
This one here is looking pretty bad too. Not, I'd say badly injured, and then this one up here isn't damaged at all yet.
Gizmo, time to bring the thunder.
Taz Dingo.
What?
Taz Dingo.
The hell's Tuz Dingo? I went to the bathroom.
It's your turn.
You know, always try turn undead.
Oh,
Mm,
they have to be close.
forgot about that.
Because you get a buff to it from
Idle.
icon.
They have to be closer, and I have to be holding the icon.
All right.
That's still a shitty ass roll.
8.
What's with my
Massey.
ones? I rolled a 1 again on the goddamn normal part.
Hey, I'll take 8 hit points. That's,
Oh, that's after Gizmo gets up, clearly.
yeah. Alright, let's see. Are you moving anywhere or just staying? Are you gonna stay?
I'm gonna
Just wander out fucking side or something.
get over here somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, half your move to stand up so you can get there. Alright, let's see. Their turn, one of them has to make a save. And they get...
Because I was
Okay.
like at the beginning before this whole thing started, I was like, oh, I could cast Hollow. That takes 24 hours to cast.
You can start it
24
now.
hours?
Cast time, yeah.
Yes, that one's gonna get up and move back.
Tim, we have
and
plenty of
then
time.
They are...
Yeah, if we want to be dead.
Um,
Gizmo gets down and starts casting Magic Circle.
Yeah.
I'm fucking tired of this fucking. It keeps succeeding.
Casimir warned you!
Yeah, advantage is really helping.
I mean,
Well, it doesn't help that it's
Unfortunately,
like
Black Tide.
it's 20 plus or it's a single digit. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
they keep doing that.
Yeah. It's high roll, low roll. All right, they're each at least one of them. I guess one of them for now is going to cast magic missile against May.
Good.
So that
Freaking
That's
kill me.
3.
Kill this character already. God. He's lost a hand, lost his sanity.
they're just going to throw all 3. And in fact, the other, let's see. Now the other 2 are just going to cast Fire Ray. So this
come on,
is
not
an
that
attack
one.
roll. This
That's
isn't
cool.
an attack roll, so they have disadvantage because of the icon.
Yep.
And they are both at May.
Oh, come on. Hit me, you bitch.
No.
Yeah.
Hit me,
So
you
they're both
bitch!
No, me!
No!
Miss one. So that's the first one. They attack twice with this.
Okay.
And so then the second one. Okay, so only one hit. So 12 fire.
So is that like a laser beam or something?
It's basically like a ray of fire. Like think like yeah, fire ray. A ray of
From the
fire.
skull of flame, would you say?
Yes, I was thinking scorching ray. Is that still?
Oh, you mean like the Agonizer's scorching ray?
Yeah, like basically a beam of fire. Just,
Yeah. Okay.
You know, a direct line between them and you. That,
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was like laser burn or if it was literally
it's more like
flamethrower.
that. You know, yeah, flamethrower.
Yeah.
Pew pew!
Except the Agonizer's scorching ray flame or whatever was like the party killing move of the Central.
Yeah.
Just-
Oh, right, because it hit
It's like
everybody
the
in
flaming
the way, like,
lightning
multiple
bolt
times
and it hit everybody on the
before you could
way.
Get out of the way.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry.
Sounds fun.
Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, good times.
Good. So Casimir. Veloclav.
Yep, his turn.
He is going to
Blasemir.
glass of beer.
Rain, as an interact with an object, holds up a picture of Strahd.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like, oh, here, have inspiration.
While we should have we should have stolen one of his paintings while within the sight of Strahd, and he's
Well,
like, this painting's staring at me.
Awkwardly, it's
Yeah.
we're clearly within sight of Strahd by definition.
Yeah.
Rules as written.
The party that just conquered the earth.
I make a crude Strahd mask to wear, and I just look over at him.
No, you
I'm
just
wearing his clothes.
you make us you're like
Make a mask out of his face.
like
What are you guys doing?
like theater of the mind, right? Yeah, while within sight, he's looking at this character. Okay, Casimir just got deleted because I was clearing my stuff.
Oh, and he's back to full health again. How
Wow!
Sight of Strahd!
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
He's
what's he doing? Anything else on his
there's
turn?
like not really much he can do except throw a couple
I
jokes.
think he already used like magic missile quite a bit.
Well, yeah, I mean regardless of that, it's literally like firebolt, which he would have to be in vision of them, which he doesn't want. Yeah, he is going to dodge.
I pull out my crossbow.
I start my garden. Yeah, he dodges. Full dodge.
Dodge.
Oh, he is out of the turn order. But he's basically
we
out of the
deleted.
he's out of the turn order anyway. It doesn't even matter. He had a 5. Cuss a bit of little cub.
I want to trade. I want to make a custom 5th level spell just for this campaign, and while Bartleby's away, I can summon Bartleby for 1 attack at the cost of 1 spell slot, so he can appear, blow his Nova, and then disappear.
Yeah.
What is it? I cut out. I didn't.
Oh, I just summon Bartleby, and I get to do an entire turn as Bartleby for a spell slot.
And then he disappears. It's just for
Yep.
one turn.
It's a vision
You know
of
what's
Bartleby.
funny? You know what's funny? There was long story, but there was an item in DnD 4th edition, I think it was. It was like a tome of something that did that, where like you summoned like an undead, or not undead, a fallen warrior, and did that. But in the board game Heroescape, which they made like an expansion with D&D theme to it, they made an item off of that, like a power you could use. And if you had like a figure that had been slain on the battlefield, you could summon them, get a single attack with them, and then they disappear. But it's like that's exactly what you're describing.
That's what I want with Bartleby not being here. Just like, please,
Yeah.
he just comes in and just kills all 3. Like, thanks, Bartleby.
Okay, Barbarian tries to break free again, but isn't successful. May.
Mo.
One in the middle is almost dead, or actually very near death. The one on the left is badly injured, and then the one on the right is not injured at all.
I will end my concentration on Black Tentacles.
Okay.
Get him, sport.
Well, I shall sing you the song of my people
Ooh.
and magic stone you. Magic stone you.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Firefox is not responding. No. Your magic stone broke my Firefox.
Maximum damage. Actually, does magic
There it
stone
is.
scale? I don't think it does. I gotta go check that though, because
What?
I have been severely nerfing myself if it does.
Dead. It's dead. It's done. It's over. Rain.
Oh wait, no, that was a evil one, wasn't it?
That one on the left, this little bitch.
Alright, go for it. Yep. Hit. Almost dead. Near death. Yep, another hit, and that will certainly kill.
Coming.
And you knock it back, even though it's dead.
Rain is gonna run up here as her full move and taunt the skull. Like, just run up and just like point at it like you. Like,
It notices. Let's see. Zoldak is going to, seeing as there's only one, he's gonna step up here with his glaive. I guess I'll have him move up to the side. In fact, he could attack from back. No, we'll have him go there. Oh, it's still blurry. Yeah. So I'm going to try to. I'm gonna. Well, we'll make an attack and see what happens.
Why don't you crit anyway?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Ah, miss. I really want to turn that into a hit, though. Let me do it.
You could.
I could use a superiority. I was hoping to use it for a trip and then get advantage.
Right.
You know what? I have disadvantage on that anyway because it's blurry. So let me roll again because it's probably not. No, without disadvantage. Oh well.
that's just your 2nd
I'll-
attack. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what you're
Uh,
talking about, man.
Okay. Well, there's my second
Oh
attack.
my
And I'm gonna
God.
make that one. I'm gonna make that one a trip attack.
You just crit twice. Like, I know that they don't count, but you crit twice.
Oh, if only it counted. Actually, I might. What was that? 19 damage. I actually might be able to kill this thing. If I. Well, let me see. Did it trip? Well, you know what? It has a pathetic strength score, so I'm probably gonna trip it. Yeah. And that should not have been made with.
You slap it, and then your trip is you just put one finger on the skull and just lower it to the ground.
Let me see if it.
Accept it.
No
Just
pain,
because it has
just
no strength score.
no pain now. Just sleep.
All right. Well, it is prone, so it's a normal attack out. So let me see. Do I hit? Oh yeah.
Dude, you just crit 3 times in the same turn.
Yeah.
Get
So
man.
so broken.
You're rolling a d20, right?
Yep.
You're not just flipping a coin over
It's a
there,
weighted D20.
and the two sides are
Yeah,
20 and
it-
19.
Yeah, 20 and 19. That'd be critting all the time. No, I have a 3-sided die. It's 18, 19, 20.
Okay.
But yeah, it is dead now.
You have a 3-sided coin.
No, your 3-sided coin would have to be 1, 19, and 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
nothing or. All right. Yeah. So Zoldak has that one moment when he's not getting beat up and on the brink of death. He just goes crazy and destroys it.
God, I should have never given you that bracelet.
Well, it's the fact that I crit on it. Well, it's the extra damage on a crit and the fact that I crit on a 19 or 20.
No, I'm just saying
Is,
that you freaking. I mean, we joked about it, and like that's why I made the
But-
item. But it's like, seriously,
Now he's
Yeah.
regretting it, and he's like, "Oh God."
I want the log of how many crits you have made versus everybody else.
Well, I can tell you, it's definitely higher than 10% versus 5%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Majority of Gizmo's crits are on history checks.
Well, you know what? You know what the other thing is actually is that I'm getting 3 attacks per turn, so I'm actually rolling
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
true.
more attack rolls than
Yeah.
other people.
Yeah,
Flames
you have
typically roll
more.
in 2 with Eldritch Blast, but then again, you're also throwing spell attacks in there,
Right.
and Gizmo likewise gets usually 1 attack, but is again throwing spells around, and May is the same way.
Then his crit history checks because Gizmo is a historian.
Gizmo, dump some holy water on these bitches.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Because that's what,
They're dead.
what's
Yeah.
his face said, they regenerate unless they get holy water splashed on them, or a dispel magic is cast on them after they die. That's what Casimir said.
I'll waste 1 vial of holy water.
You could divvy it out among the 3 of them. It doesn't.
They
take
wasted
much.
1.
Okay. So you sprinkle the holy water on them.
Sure.
On himself.
I need a holy water bath. Alright. Well, they are now permanently dead. No risk of regeneration.
That is for myself, May, and Odak.
Thank you, Gizmo.
I don't think I'm gonna be using any of my. Well, yeah. Guaranteed
Maybe
I'll
Casimir.
dying at some point. But
I gotta go berries. I think.
Zoldak is looking forward to a long rest.
Casimir's gonna eat 30. Yes.
Zoldak says, "Alright, everyone, come on inside. I'm gonna bar these doors with my halberd and my maul that I carry around." I need a rest.
Gizmo needs a stiff drink. He pulls
You
out
need
his-
some breast? Quick, run, Rain!
Ah!
I'll hold him down.
Rain is gonna walk over to our captive, as this is happening. Is she free yet?
No, she actually. I just rolled again to see if she could try it, but she's a little bit. She's loosened up the ropes a little bit, but can't quite get out.
So I guess, Rain will ask what her and her people were doing here.
Oh, that battle music is still on, by the way.
Oh yeah, thanks. I can't hear it. So,
Right, yeah, I remember that.
Let me see, which one did I have? Was it this one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I can hear it now. Go figure. Yeah, it's really funny how much a difference battle music can make in the
tone. Yeah.
The tone. Yeah, it was like just playing a battle in silence is so much less exciting. I mean, it's good, but anyway. Let's see. Yeah, Zoldak is just gonna grab one of the fur beds and just like he's gonna fall asleep. He's barred both of the doors. You know, stuck his halberd and maul in the like between in the handles of the door so that they can't open. And then he's going to sleep.
May will sleep in this one because it is the darkest.
Yeah, now keep in mind actually that the barbarian is deafened, but she's kind of reading your lips to
Well, I'm just
know
talking
what to say. So
I'm talking in her mind.
oh, in her mind, right? Yeah, you can do that, and that's right. You're the only one who's really talked to her, so okay. But yeah, so she's talking back to you in her mind, likewise. And let me see if there's anything specific she said.
You're ugly and I am a weirdo. Well, she has to justify that she thinks Rain is a weirdo.
I guess
Okay.
as May is going down, he would tell Rain, you know, he's like, I would check her, like, is she roped up or something? Like, how is she restrained?
Yeah, we had her hands and feet tied. She
Okay,
managed
yeah.
to she managed to get her feet loose, but
Yeah.
not enough that she could actually run.
I mean, I'm sure, Rain can tell, but as May is sitting down, he's gonna say, yeah, she was trying to get out, the whole time we were dealing with the skulls, so just, rebind her,
I mean, assuming we've taken her armor and weapons, and she they're not within there's no sword within arm's reach for her.
Right.
You should
But-
see
but
some of
she
the barbarians from the Gnarlywood. They don't
Yeah.
need weapons.
But yeah, she says, my tribe, my tribe
Even the women.
lives on, my tribe lives on Mount Gacus and the surrounding woods. This is our territory, and this
Gracchus?
is Mount Gacus. Yeah. This is one of our sacred places. Great power lies here. We can feel it. We use this place for shelter, as well as a place of worship.
The power here is great evil.
Power is power. That's all we care about. Whatever,
Yeah.
the strongest rules. And if dark power is what rules this land, then that's what we follow.
How far is your tribe from here?
We were a scouting party. My tribe, 2 or 3 hours.
Will they come looking for you?
Possibly not. If we die and don't survive, that's on us.
May feeds
Shit.
one good berry to his mouse.
The mouse is, shivering a little bit, but when it pokes its head out, but it's nice and warm in your clothing.
My bosom.
In your bosom.
No, she just hit one of Rain's ideals, so I don't know how to handle that.
What's your ideal?
No limit, nothing should fetter the infinite possibility inherent in all existence. And she's like, yeah, power is power. It's like, fuck. Yes, it is.
It's like, maybe we can control this power.
Rain approaches May and asks for a couple of good berries. Like 5.
Yep. He has 5 to give.
Rain's gonna come over and offer the 5 berries to the barbarian.
He's gonna be kind of skeptical at first, but seeing as her hands are tied, she, can't really take them. But
Right. I guess Rain will just kind of hold her hand out and tell her to eat.
she's gonna just, scarf up the good berries with her mouth and out of your hand and chomp them down. How many good berries?
She's
is that?
gonna be a
5?
crazy person.
5d2 health.
Okay.
Damn.
She nods in appreciation, but but
She
still
suddenly-
isn't.
She suddenly
Still
becomes
kind of looks
Wonder
like she's a
Woman,
little
breaks
skeptical.
free.
I guess Rain would like to do. I don't know if what you would tell me here if I have to roll something. Do I feel like? Does Rain in some way feel like letting her go would be a bad thing, based on how she said oh, if you die it's on you. Like they don't seem
Yeah.
like the kind of people to be like, oh, I must have vengeance. You killed some stupid shit who was doing stupid shit.
You could go roll an insight check.
Okay.
Yeah, not sure either way.
So you're not sure how you feel based on her stuff, but how does Rain feel?
Yeah. You're not sure, like, if you let her go, she might not attack you or seek vengeance. If she might not, she might. You're not sure. You can't really weigh the risks based on what she said.
Yeah, but you can question
Rain might
Rain's
be
morality.
inclined.
Right, yeah.
One way or the other.
I assume Zoldak is passed the fuck out.
Not all the way, but he's, it's not been enough time for him to fall asleep.
Okay.
But
I would shoot
he's a little
Zoldak
exhausted.
I'd shoot Zoldak a mental message and asked, you were in the military. She's not a threat right now. I don't think we should execute her. What would you and your mercenary group do or whatever?
He says, speaking it back mentally, he says, my mercenary group was never the kind to kill a defenseless prisoner. We would always, if we had any such criminals or people that could be dangerous in our possession, we always turn them over to the authorities. But we have dealt with mercenary bands that were not so merciful. Like I said, I would have been, if we had the opportunity, I would take her back into town possibly but it's not like she's done anything wrong necessarily against any of the town. If it were me, I would let her go. I think we've shown that we can handle them if they prove to be an issue.
Yeah, Rain agrees.
But I don't like the idea of letting our guard down. But again, it's not like me to kill a defenseless a captive.
Rain gathers her belongings and brings over one of the blankets as well. and yeah, just frees her bindings and offers her things to leave.
You untie her?
Yeah.
Okay. She again is kind of cautious at this, but she quickly gathers her belongings, gets prepped.
Yeah, Rain
and
says, you know, true to our word, we are here for the cure to vampirism and nothing more.
Hey, Brandon, you there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I
Oh.
didn't hear what you said. Cut
Oh,
out.
she said, you know, we are true to our word. We are here for the cure for vampirism and nothing more. If you know anything about it.
She says, well, seeing as you're letting me go, I will return the favor by sharing what I know. She says, watch out, beware of the statue, the god of secrets in the center chamber. It will retaliate with deadly magic if you anger it.
If we don't
Usually
anger
doing
it,
so much as stepping out in its presence is enough to anger it.
And I assume I know that she's talking about this like main chamber, like over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
She says there's also a statue made of amber that patrols the area. It is very durable, but you look like you're strong enough to face it.
Are we safe here?
Yes, this chamber doesn't get disturbed too often. She says it looks like you've made the proper or taken the proper precautions.
Yeah, right.
Like,
thanks, sir.
she just nods again, and then with that, turns around, looks back, gives you one last look, and then kind of ducks into the crevice. And that's the last you see of her.
We gave her one of these things too, right? Because May was going to give her that and actually give her 3 good berries as well. And like he was gonna like motion kind of just like a sun going overhead and then like one like in the mouth or whatever, but would tell Rain like if you want to tell her this will sustain you for 1 day, you only need to eat 1. Like that should be enough for you to get to somewhere safer or something.
Yeah. Yeah, again, she nods and doesn't really say much, but kind of more of a blank expression, but
right.
But
Rains?
I don't need gratitude.
Is there anything flammable in this room?
Besides the furs. Yeah. Besides the furs that make up the beds, there's nothing.
Alright. Rain's just gonna come up here to this cot and
obviously the sconces, I mean there's they're lit.
Right.
But
okay.
With flammable material.
Yeah, so Rain's just gonna come up here. She's not going to rest. Well, I mean, she's gonna just kind of like chill, read book, and play with create bonfire for first time.
What's Gizmo gonna do?
Gizmo's drinking.
Oh.
Well, laying on like one of the beds.
Okay. And then May and Casimir, I assume, are sleeping now or going to be resting.
Yeah, he's just going over whatever notes he has and is just screwing around with the mouse.
Alright.
If anything, yeah, he's like reading the notes to the mouse. That would be funnier.
Oh, and then this
But he's
thing.
but he's speaking in Sylvan, so.
Sylvan.
So, wait, is this a short rest or a long rest?
Long.
Oh, is it? Oh. Well, May's gonna
Okay.
do his Goodberry prep then.
I thought that everybody was sleeping.
Did you say long rest? I cut out when it said it.
I thought that's what you guys wanted.
Yeah.
I'm fine with a short,
Zoldax
but-
would vote for long rest.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know. I thought we were short resting, but
I wasted like all of my spells on heals because I need a long rest.
yeah. So actually, May's gonna do his Goodberry prep and then fall asleep.
Okay.
So now there's 4 dryads in here.
They cast good berry.
Yep.
Replenish the good berries. All right. Yeah. Well, you actually are not disturbed for the full 8 hours. And because you have the furs, the blankets, you're kept warm enough that you don't have to make any saves for it.
Oh shit.
Although, what?
I was like, wait, the horses, but that would be
Yeah.
something. I like it better than Rain's just like reading her book. Everybody starts waking up, and she's like, "Oh man, I'm glad we all stayed. So fuck the horses."
Let's see what happens to them. So that's
Not
8
it,
hours.
you let us horses.
Okay, so that's the first horse, 8 hours. This was the one that already had some exhaustion. They actually succeed on an 8 because they are horses. They're a little bit more. They can tolerate the cold a little more. But after that is 1, 2, 3. 3 fails, so it is at 4 levels of exhaustion. And the other one, 1, 2, 3. 3 levels of exhaustion. Okay, so they're still okay, but I mean they're moving at like half speed now, and
Is this pathway big enough to fit a horse?
what?
Is this channel big enough to fit a horse?
No.
Fine.
If we
Dimension-
blended them up,
I could dimension door the horses
Yeah,
in.
you could fit a horse through there if you broke it into.
Could have used my last spell to dimension door the horse.
does anybody have a blender?
A blender, a big blender.
Yeah,
I have
a horse blender.
I have the opposite. I have a mender.
Oh.
A mender.
We can just put the horses back together.
They very much will still be dead, but they will be in one piece.
We could take like the fastest bits of each horse and create a mega horse.
Oh, dude, that. Remember when fucking what's his face Furnock died and Rain tried to do mending, hoping that it would work. It's like it should have put the 2 pieces back together, and she's like, "Oh my god, he's okay." It's like he's not okay. She like picks up his head and like starts moving his mouth.
He's
Like, guys, I'm fine.
It's like
She's lost it.
Hi, I scammed Oliver out of his money.
Yep, Zoldax gonna get up and stretch and kind of do some other stretches and say, yeah, much better.
May's been with the party for like, I don't know, probably like 8 to 10 days now, so he's gonna go to the bathroom for 8 to 10 days worth of. Do not open up that fur. It is a poo-rito.
When you wild shape, the amount of shit in you stays the same, but still equal to your body. So you turn into an elephant to just shit even more.
Yeah, that would be a tweet to Jeremy Crawford. Just be like, if I wild shape, does the amount of poop inside of me scale? He just somehow deletes my tweet.
That goes into the sage advice.
Yeah.
My bowels are 100% full. If I transform, are they continuing to be 100% full?
Like asking the real questions.
The thing is though, like, that's a question I could legitimately. I mean, we're asking it. I mean,
yeah.
You know, we've asked stranger questions in our DnD groups before.
Yeah.
So.
My final question would then be, when you would shapeshift back, would the amount of poop scale back down to?
Because if his answer is that it doesn't scale with your size, and you just are an elephant for really long, and then you scaled back, you're like,
or, I mean, hey, if you like shapeshift into like a mouse, you know, then you're in trouble.
Yeah,
because it doesn't scale down.
Like,
you have a full bladder, or you have like a full bowel, so you shapeshift into a mouse, poop like 2 mouse poops, then you turn back. You're like, perfect.
Because it has to be one of the two.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, you're magically free of poop whenever you transform. Like, I won't accept that answer. It has to be one of the two, and either way, someone's anus is getting ruptured.
Oh man.
If you're medium or larger, you can transform into a small creature, but you probably don't. You probably shouldn't.
We're just warning you. Yeah, like they actually have to put that in the book.
Make sure you go to the bathroom.
Oh my gosh, combat! I take my full action to take a shit. I'm preparing my wild shape. I'm gonna go take a piss after that. I'm dying.
Take a 6-second dump.
Feel free to continue.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go bathroom too. If we just while we long rest, we like actually take a break.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wild shape whenever I do it.
Rain relays the information, by the way.
Oh yes.
Giant death statue and giant Dury goalie.
Dirty goalie.
I guess actually during the rest, Rain would have been looking in the book for anything that had to do with like either of those two things.
Okay.
Because Strahd may have had to encounter them.
Yeah. You could roll for them. Make like intelligence checks, like maybe
History, Arcana, or something.
Because
they're both intelligence, I just didn't know.
Yeah, just I'd say history probably.
Okay. Here's for big statue and then patrolman.
Okay. Okay. Patrolman, you're not sure. Only thing you really know about them is that some sort of golem-like
Okay.
creature. For the statue, you know that that there is a granite statue in the center of the temple that depicts the faceless god of secrets. And you do know that some of the details are a bit sketchy, not very clear, but it sounds like that there was something that, there's some sort of deception going on with the statue. Like, it's not really like the god of secrets casting magic out of it. But it doesn't go into much detail other than that.
So
But the magic is very lethal, like legitimate.
Okay.
Everybody back?
Yeah. I don't know about Tim.
Bemis?
I'm here.
Yes. Dabas?
Zoldak takes his weapons that are blocking the doors and takes those back with him. He says, "All right. Surprised we're actually safe in a place like this, but we should continue. The longer the longer we're here, the less likely our chances of survival. I'd prefer to get out of here as quick as we can."
Casimir casts mage armor.
Always important. All right, friends. So, do we go down the hallway that the flame skulls were, or do we take our chances out on the balcony and the central chamber? I'd prefer to avoid that statue.
Yeah, Rain cautions against the statue after what she learned from the barbarian.
Yeah, we've
I guess
already
maybe
defeated the guardians of the hallway, so...
I guess if I can ask now, Rain would have asked the barbarian her name, so I don't have to keep saying the barbarian.
The barbarian. Yeah. Sasha.
Okay.
All right, Zoldak says, "Well, everyone ready? Lead the way."
Gizmo refuses to lead the way.
Ready, Captain. How long do your dryads last, May?
They're gone.
Okay. What do they last?
Like 1 hour.
They're dead. Yeah, 1 hour.
Oh, okay. I didn't know, because last time they did, thorn, whatever, bark skin or whatever on us. I don't know how long that lasted.
That
an hour.
also lasts an hour.
Okay.
Okay. There is one thing to note about this room is that there is a charred corpse in the up along the wall right here. There are 3 doors, and then there's one right there, and then these on the side are arrow slits, looking out over the
Right.
the main part of the temple.
I guess May would look out one of them, see what you can see.
Yeah. So I'll reveal more.
Rain will also inspect the body after you're done there.
Yeah.
May, when you look through, you see a dead-ass statue, dead-ass staring you in the
Yeah.
face.
Like literally just a giant eyeball.
Yeah, I revealed a little more. I revealed a bit farther because I forgot that this area, like, you can only see so far out into the dark area. But whatever.
Oh,
that's
true.
fine. There's nothing really there. There's nothing really there to see anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see like maybe out to here.
Yeah, I mean, my light only goes out to about 40 feet for dim light, so yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
whatever the
I
arrows
should never.
slit even.
Well, yeah, like I said, there's really nothing there that's like, oh no, spoilers.
I kind of remember that because I was like, why can't we see out there further? And I was like, oh, right, because of light distance, literally.
Yeah.
Perhaps we can see
Because you
something like
actually can't
shimmering
see
in the
out.
distance and stuff, like from reflecting, but nothing like discernible.
Right. Right. Not enough to see well enough what it is.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Regarding the corpse.
Did
yeah,
the
it is
music cut
burnt
out?
to a crisp. Obviously, it. I was going to say regarding the corpse. It is burnt to a crisp. Obviously, whoever this was did not fare very well against the flame skulls. However, there is a staff and a book that are laying next to
Look,
it.
gimme.
Anything that should go to Casimir.
He can have the staff. The book is mine.
Oh.
Unless the staff is useful, then I want it.
If you don't use staffs.
I mean,
Yeah.
metagame wise, if it's like a wand or something that has charges,
There is no
it'd be useful for
metagame.
me.
This is no metagame version. Haven't you realized that?
This is the
GJ
Oregon
allows
Trail.
allows none of that shit.
I'm just saying,
Book,
I might want it.
is a spell book.
Yes.
Let me see what spells are in it.
I think the mouse should get it.
Yes.
Gizmo agrees.
Okay.
I'm about to have 2 spell books in my possession. That
The
have
mouse
spells in them.
barks.
Let me see. Okay. Yeah, and this will function very much like the book, where if you're not a wizard, it's basically a collection of scrolls, and then once you cast it, it's used up. But if you're a wizard, you can pair it.
Right.
Go that way. So it has.
It has true resurrection,
Yeah.
wish, true resurrection, thaumaturgy, resurrection, raise dead.
Then the book explodes.
It's a macro.
And also has a glyph of warding on it, so it explodes.
Okay. It has six. So here are the spells it has.
Magic whistle.
Let me type this up first. Nice.
Come on, we know it's just a book full of magic whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Magic whistles.
Actually, yeah. Actually, the book or the scenario said that the book was actually destroyed. I didn't read that. I just saw spell book and was like, oh, so I'm creating a spell book on the fly. So bear with me one moment. And I'm rolling randomly.
If you would have read it, you wouldn't have had to.
Yeah.
I mean, if you would just make magic whistles.
Give me have find familiar in it, and we'll call the whole thing even.
Or he can just call the book destroyed and we call it even.
Yeah. Oh no, I roll. I said it was theirs.
IP. Just make a spell called Magic Whistle on the fly. Level 7.
No, see, you're like, actually, I'm sorry, the book isn't there. Then I need to go onto the DnD Reddit, be like, my DM retcon my magic item.
Yeah.
Is he a dickhead? Should I try to kill him?
Yeah. I have his address. You're like, whoa.
Let me call 911 there.
I disconnected his phone line, and he was like, oh.
He was like, oh, don't stab me.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll show you to take my fake spell book.
Yeah, all over this
There you
over
go.
a fake thing. How's your what now? B-Rock?
Ew.
Rock, I think, that was one of the creatures we fought out in Sullen.
Oh, yeah.
Faithful Hound, Clairvoyance, Erupting Earth.
Yeah, Vrock is those gargoyle things.
Yeah, it was one of those vulture creatures.
Mhm.
Why don't we give it to the wizard in the group?
He's not a wizard.
He
Yeah,
is.
Harry.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
No,
Harry.
he's not.
No, Casimir.
He's a mage.
He functions like a wizard though, so he
He
scribes.
functions like a
spells.
9th level mage.
If we get out of here, he can copy them,
It's a magic
There.
user.
but they are mine.
I believe it consumes them in copying them, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, he can learn spells like a wizard.
Kirsten, you haven't even used the last book you got. Guaranteed you won't use any of these.
Wasn't
the
it
last
the necromancy one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fake necromancy one.
No, I was gonna say we got a spell book from somewhere else that had spells in it. And Zoldak does not.
Oh, from the peak of the Silver Dragon place.
That was
Uh,
Strahd's tome.
No, we got a spell book. I think that was
Yeah.
in Death House.
Yeah, we got one
okay.
somewhere. I mean, the spells in that weren't terribly great, so I've been holding on to them. They're disguise self, identify, mage armor, magic missile, protection from good and evil, hold person, invisibility, and magic weapon.
All wizard crap.
Yeah, first level.
Unto our doom! Zoldak, open the door.
I'm trying to think of.
Zoldak died. May, open the door.
No.
You want to do it?
How do I tell if something is a ritual on the Roll20 website?
I mean, it'll say it on the description, but with the new character sheets, it puts like a little R next to it.
Okay, just. Because, like, I'm just looking at, like, fabricate, and it's like casting time 10 minutes. Does that mean it's a ritual?
No.
Because. Okay, because it just doesn't tell. It doesn't tell me under, like, some of the stuff.
What spell?
Like, fabricate, for example.
Yeah, it's not a ritual.
What is something that is a ritual, so I'll be able to see what it looks like on the internet?
Commune with nature.
Okay. Because that doesn't say ritual either.
I mean, if you click on it and open up the thing, it's the second to last thing. It says ritual, yes.
Oh, okay. I totally missed that then. Rip.
Oh man, something's up with my freaking keyboard sometimes.
It's possessed. Possessed. Ah.
Yes, fine.
He's alive.
Man, that was ridiculous. Like, yeah, Discord, like, there was a message that said, like, endpoint disconnected or searching for endpoint, and I was like, well, that's not good. And then it just took forever to, like launch again, and just sat there connecting.
Right.
Wow. All right. So, yeah, sorry for that delay. We're now back to your feature program. Anyway, yeah, so where did we leave off? Spellbook.
I think we were leveling up.
Woo, level 11.
I could be wrong.
Leveling up. How did I miss that?
You were gone long enough.
What?
Don't worry.
Flame Skulls give 100,000 XP apiece. What?
Wow.
Yeah, that big one did. I'll take the staff as well.
Okay, go ahead and roll a charisma saving throw. Okay, you're okay. You also, because you rolled so well, when you grab the staff, you feel that, like, a internal shock, like, to your mind. And you feel that, like, something was trying to impress your mind with desire for power.
Can I try to... I'm gonna try just awaken mind and say, what are you? See if there's any response.
Try to, what?
Oh,
it cut out
ask-
if you said anything, sorry.
Yeah, say, what are you to the thing in case it would respond.
Cool. Yeah, sorry, it's cutting out. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, no, you don't get any response from the staff.
Okay. Other than that, do I feel like it's magical in any way?
Quite, yeah.
Okay. In that case, Rain is gonna pop down with it over here and try to cast Detect Magic on it while everybody else kind of scouts ahead.
Okay. You're doing that as a ritual?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Zoldak's just gonna say, we're gonna scout ahead while you do that, but if you see anything or spot any danger, just call out.
I'm just a dimension door away.
Okay. So what does the rest of the group do? We have 4 doors to...
Where are the other doors again? Because I actually missed that initial part.
Yeah, there's
Is it these tiny white things right here?
yeah. And then there's obviously the double doors at the end of the hallway.
If anybody tries to open this one, Rain's gonna scooch away from it while doing Identify.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Gizmo. I mean, do you want to check these side rooms? Like, because we don't really know where we're going, so.
Sure.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I guess we'll just start with the. No, we'll start down,
Okay.
or at least I will.
Just take them as they come
Yeah.
in order. All right. Yeah, Zoldak says here. Let me go in first.
I mean, these
just
are
make
pretty
sure it's
tiny. I mean, a
Yeah.
person can fit through them, but yeah, it's like.
safe. Yeah. They
Or
are
flame skulls.
narrow doors.
Yeah, I swear to God. I
Okay.
catch magic stone, you know, because you just said that.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Zoldak's
yeah,
gonna
it's gonna be a
open
stick,
the
Jordan.
first door,
Gizmo, you coming closer to that door?
It's gonna be a stick.
and he's gonna peer in and step in. So I'm gonna have him roll perception. Okay.
23.
Yeah. Well, that's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just notices the tables. There's some tables in the center of the room covered in dust. And then there's some niches in the wall filled with many niches filled with hundreds of dusty bottles and cobwebs, but that's really all he notices. He
Means
says,
nothing.
I think it's safe. Some sort of storage, maybe. And then May, obviously, with your passive perception, you realize that these bottles contain the dried up remains of potions. There's just like residue left in most of them. Any liquids, any that are like contain like actual full liquids, it's like, yeah, they've lost their potency. There's, So, go ahead and actually roll a perception for me, though.
Okay.
And this one you have to roll. Okay. You notice that there is a secret door. A very faint outline in the wall, right here.
Okay. May would just be like looking, I guess, at the bottles. He doesn't exactly, you know, care too much if it's like kind of like an alchemy thing. I mean, if it was like herbal stuff, maybe. But as he's coming over here, then he says, "Zoldak, try sticking your glaive in this outline over here. I think this is like a whatever, like some
Yeah,
kind
he
of
says,
closet
"Sure."
or something."
Yeah, so Zodak's gonna first, like, he's gonna, you know, push on the secret, or on the, you know, the door, just with his hand to see if it moves. And then he's going to, you know, look it over and say, wait a minute. And then there's actually a small little notch in the wall. And then the door actually opens outward towards him. And then I will reveal what's beyond.
Just for the sake of time, how long would you say has passed then? Like 2 minutes?
Yeah, 2 to 3 minutes. Probably closer to 3, considering where we've been looking through the room. Yeah.
Interesting there'd be a secret door here when these two probably connect.
Yeah. Yeah, so Zoldak says,
May would pop out and say, "Gizmo, I think you would want to check this."
Great.
Zoldak's just gonna kind of step out.
You know, May would be like, "I don't know anything about like buildings or anything, but maybe you know like how old this passage is or something, some kind of goddamn dwarven knowledge."
As far as you can tell, it's the same as the rest of the
Oh, of course, the next one.
220s.
Jesus Christ, dude!
I
Give
wish
him
it was
everything.
and a
Give
crit.
him everything. Give him advantage or whatever, inspiration. Like,
Yeah.
He now has full knowledge of the Ember Temple.
I now pronounce you
Yeah.
man and wife.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
normally
married
we
to the
wouldn't
temple
do that,
now.
but 220s in a row like that on advantage, like, okay. Yeah, so, I mean, you obviously...
You actually built this. You built it.
Whoa, what a coincidence.
No, I was contracted here.
You notice that there's thick dust covering the stairs, and this passage has not been disturbed in ages. You also notice that there's another secret door, right across the hallway.
Fucking damn it. Secret doors.
My S did not turn out very well there because of lag. So anyway, that is
That's
a
what they all
fail
blame it
S.
on.
Yeah, you blame it
Yeah.
on the lag.
I blame it on lag because that's what everybody else does. Yeah, you know that this passage has actually definitely, in fact, it's been built along with the Amber Temple, and you can tell. Again, I think you noticed this before, but it was built with magic. Several. Let me see if they give an exact date. More than 2,000 years ago. Making it one of the oldest. I think I'm trying to think how old. Strahd's only been around 400.
Right.
So yeah, well older than Strahd. And like I said, the walls around here, some of these more side passages and side rooms are not actually coated in amber, but like the hallway we were just in was. This is just more like standard stone bricks. But yeah, other than that, this passage hasn't been disturbed in a long time.
May has his light belt on, by the way,
Okay.
so that he can see.
So Zolak says, well, there's a way down. I don't know if down is where we necessarily want to go. Because but then again, we are looking for the cure for vampirism. Who knows where that's actually at? In fact, does Casimir know where it would actually be at? Like what we're looking for? Like are we looking for some sort of magic scroll or a potion or like magic writing or some sort of object?
Why did May go to him?
So Casimir, do you
Yeah,
know
Casimir
anything
turns around.
about this temple? Like, we're kind of wandering around. Do you have like any sense of direction or like know any history about this place? Like what that barbarian lady was talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, I missed the middle of that. What'd you say? Sorry.
Just what do you know? Do you know anything so we're not?
Yeah, about the history of the Amber Temple, or
I don't think you're saying it loud enough.
like,
Yeah, I can hear you.
okay.
The connection is still bad, so if I don't hear you,
Well, we'll just deal with the connection. It's fine.
go.
Did you turn into a jet
Yeah.
fighter?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna experience some turbulence.
There's my con save against going deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he says,
brain.
I know the Amber Temple predates Strahd, and as you can obviously tell based on the evil presence found here, that this is not a sacred place. In fact, it's a. I just lost the word. Desecrated
Tainted.
place. Tainted. Yes.
Taint.
Thanks. That. Tainted.
Desecrated?
Yeah. Desecrated. Yeah.
Desetained.
But he
You
says,
can't just
I
slap them
believe-
together.
Desetained.
Yeah.
Desetated. A desetated place. But he says, was there something else as far as what we're looking for here for the cure for vampirism? He says, we're looking for some sort of. It's going to take the form of some sort of magic ability, I think. I'm not exactly sure what we're looking for exactly, but I'll know it when I see it.
Right, like you don't know if it's a scroll or an item or a potion or a
person
gem
Right.
or just a
Right,
or a holy light.
or a giant sea monster or Strahd 2.0.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, but he says, from what I've heard, there's great knowledge here. It's just a matter of finding it, and
Like,
I
the
unfortunately
cure-
don't know enough about it.
The cure could have been any of those dried up bottles in the other room, or like,
Oh, geez, there's dried up potions in there.
something in there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go over and start
course
looking
he is.
through them.
Also, there's a secret passageway back here.
Yeah. So
My-
Casimir's like, he's just like grabbing potions frantically, kind of looking at them and
He's like drinking them all. He's like, nope, that's not it. And you're like, you know what it tastes like?
taste test them. Yeah, he goes after looking at maybe say 10 or a dozen of them. He kind of stops what he's doing and realizes that, oh, phew, that's no, these aren't gonna be it. They're just
Well, there's 3 other rooms we need to check if you want to go break those
they're
bottles.
just the
too.
remains of standard wizard.
Like,
It's an alchemy lab. That's
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to say, "Oh, these three are poison, and this one's something else."
yeah. Yeah.
That sort of tastes like poison.
Yeah.
Oh man, this one's a very
That
potent
tastes like
paralytic.
Black Widow venom.
Yeah.
How do you
He goes in for a second swig, and we're like, no. But I'm not quite
Wait,
sure. I need to try again.
Wait a minute. No, that's rattlesnake venom, not.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
My mother used to give this to me whenever I was a child.
For being naughty.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was your mother trying to kill you?
Yeah.
No, but he says, secret passage over here. He says, well, we'll check the rooms while we're here, but I have a feeling what we are looking for lies deeper in the temple.
Mommy,
Maybe-
I've been a bad boy. Drink this drow poison, son.
He says, I'm leaning towards what we're looking for being deeper in the temple. It wouldn't be, even though we have had to go through quite some battles to get here, I feel like it's much more heavily guarded.
But this was heavily guarded. It's just we murdered the flame skulls.
Zoldak's just going to be standing here, kind of eye in the doorway, eye in the hallway, just keeping.
Yeah, I mean, I guess next door. If we're not gonna.
Yeah,
try
Casimir
and
says,
do the
okay,
back
well, we
way."
can check.
7 minutes? Question mark.
As we says,
Anything. Like,
what now?
I think we're going to have to go to lower levels. Zoldak says, want me to open the next door?
Aye.
Alright.
Yeah, because May doesn't open doors anymore. Or
Yeah.
touch rugs.
Just a hallway, again, covered in dust, nothing.
It leads to the other door.
Making the secret passages basically pointless.
Alright, let's go the secret way to not disturb Rain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Zoldak's going to push on the door, seeing as the other one pulled into the room. So he's going to push it in, and it gives into the room. It reveals a room. Zoldak steps in. Dominating this room is a 12-foot tall model of a dark castle with high walls and tall spires. Behind it, tucked in a corner, are some
Ravenloft?
furnishings and a wooden chest. It is clearly a model construction of Castle Ravenloft.
Great.
Oh.
A chest. May grab it.
Yeah, it is like I said, it's like a 12-foot high model. Like it's, or 12 foot high model.
Yeah.
Filling up like 20 feet, or not 20, 10 feet, 10 feet by 10 feet out. So I mean, it's built to scale, and you can tell that like a lot of the, that it's a replica even with interior construction.
Any rugs?
Accurate.
Any rugs?
But clearly, again, Gizmo. If we'll just keep going off your history check from before. Like you can tell that this was
One rug
sculpted
right
out
there.
of magic, and it was made to be like a model, possibly for like architecture, to be like as a like a demo kind of thing.
Sorry to interrupt, but I was also thinking that Rain probably would have packed the winter bag that she was sleeping on.
Okay.
Just because I was looking at the map while I'm waiting out my 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So what's in the box?
What's in the box? When you open it up, there is a map case, but unfortunately the map case is empty.
There's a case, but it's empty.
You can go ahead and roll perception checks, though. And this will
Everybody,
require an actual roll. Or investigate. You can do investigate.
yep, I'll take my 18.
Yep. You notice that the chest has a false bottom. Noticing that the chest actually ends, and there's like another like half foot of space between it and the floor. And there in the there is a book in there. A big, heavy book. A tome.
Of?
What's that?
I said of.
Of. You're not sure.
Gizmo opens.
Okay. When you open it, at a quick glance, you see that it contains like intuition and insight exercises, and you definitely feel a magical charge when you pick up the book. You think that by studying this book more, it would help you, make you wiser.
Gizmo claims and keeps said book for himself.
If I remember, there was another book you found somewhere that hasn't, like another tome that hasn't been read yet. I think Rain might have it.
I don't know if I have it. What should I call this? Just Tome of Wisdom?
Yep. Tome of Understanding would actually be the magic item, but again, your character doesn't necessarily know that.
I'm going to put it as Understanding.
Yeah, Rain, check your inventory, because you actually have a tome that functions similarly to that one. I think you have it.
The books I have are I had that magic book that had all of that stuff. I have the spell book that we just got. I have the Tome of Strahd, and that's what I have in features and traits, because that's where I keep that. And then under the left, I have something set that I have a spell book that I got.
Yeah, it's
soon
not
after...
a spell book.
Okay.
Nobody has it.
I know somebody. Let me see. Actually, let me see. I think I know where you got it from. Let me look.
Unless May has it.
Nope.
Yeah, I think it was when you swindled the accountant at Castle Ravenloft.
May doesn't pick up shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I would have grabbed anything I could steal from that guy, so...
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, the one was just the book, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was a book in there that you got.
Maybe I did just snatch...
Yeah, you have it. I didn't tell you what it was called because you didn't look through it very thoroughly. Whatever that one book you have, the one that's just the more generic book, just call it manual.
Okay.
And then that way we'll know. You'll have to look at it closer to know what it does, but
Okay. I will.
But just so we don't forget.
Okay.
Alrighty,
I need to make a segment that's just books that Rain has stolen. Yeah, Rain will take a look at it if she remembers after the thing. The 10 minutes are up on her thing, but
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we're in there. So, yeah.
Does
and
anything
that's-
seem amiss about the castle that we can tell?
No, it actually, from what you can recall, it looks accurate to the detail.
So the question is,
Save
why is this
for-
here?
I guess, save for the fact that, like, if you remember the tallest tower that you were in, how the ceiling had, like, crumbled and fallen away, and it was
This
open to
seems
the
new.
sky. Yeah, this one is, like, preserved.
Yeah.
Is this where Strahd clearly contemplated his castle? That's why it's here.
Or something.
Under this door.
Yeah, Zobak, follows behind.
Yeah, assuming we don't bump her.
Right.
Gizmo deliberately kicks Rain in the foot.
Slams open the door and just crushes her.
Ow!
What the fuck? But she just like falls over sideways. She's still like in a trance.
Yeah.
Oh
Torches
God, what the
illuminate
hell?
a dining table in the center of the room. Covering the table is a magnificent feast that fills the hall with the rich
A magnificent beast?
What?
a magnificent feast.
Beast?
Beast. A magnificent beast.
Oh, a
that fills
feast.
the hall with rich smells of cooked meat, sweet vegetables, piping hot gravy, and wine.
All I heard was meats and a single tear for Bartleby.
He's not with us.
He is not with us.
Why did we leave him behind again?
He's guarding the...
Oh, right, the hookers.
yeah.
That, for some reason, we felt the need to save.
Tell me whenever my 10 minutes is up, then.
Okay. Yeah, a little... Yeah, well, considering we went through the one door, which was just the hallway, and we looked at the castle and the chest and stuff, yeah, 10 minutes would be by now.
Okay. So anything I figure out?
Yes, you determine that it is a Staff of Frost, but you've also determined that the evil that is in this place has negatively affected the item, and whenever the person died, the original owner of this staff, the corpse next to you, it imprinted his memory, some of his memory into it. So if you weld the staff, you're likely to take on traits that the owner had.
What does a Staff of Frost do? To know if it's worth it, because I might need it.
Yes, Staff of Frost.
I mean, I guess I could always just Google it.
There's a chance it might cast Cone of Cold, but that's kind of powerful, so I don't know.
Staff of Frost. Oh, there's one of the 5e.
Yep.
Gonna sneeze, hold on.
Resistance to cold damage while you hold the staff. 10 charges. You can use an action to expend one or more charges to cast one of the following spells. Using your spell save DC. Cone of Cold, Fog Cloud, Ice Storm, or Wall of Ice. Staff regains 1d6 plus 4 charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20 on a 1. The staff turns to water and is destroyed. But so as long as you keep that one charge remaining, you're okay. Does require attunement by a druid, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard.
I have a question. Resistance to cold damage, would that give us immunity to the cold effects here?
Yes.
Okay.
Does require attunement, and only druid, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard can use it. Which we do have a druid and a warlock, so.
So the food in this room.
Yes, the food in the room.
Is it edible?
Oh. The only last thing is, do I think that this would like how quickly do I think this thing will fuck up my mind if I continue to hold it? Because you said it's like I'll gain its like property of its owner. So how long till I like start taking on traits of that person?
You think that it's more something that you have to keep resisting over time, but if you fail, you're likely to take on that trait for a long period of time.
Okay.
It'd be something where it's like meta game wise, you pass the save today, so you'd only have to make it at the start of each day. But if you fail, you're gonna have that trait for like a week.
I'm gonna hold on to it for now.
Okay.
This food.
Yes, the food. Yeah, you would. Yeah, definitely. I mean, looks like a feast before you. Let's see anything else. Yeah, definitely out of place. So go ahead and make an inspection or make a investigation check. Okay. Yeah, as far as you can tell, it looks like it's a feast laid out before you. One other thing you do notice, I will add this, and this isn't because of your investigation. It's just something you would have noticed in the room, is that there in the center of the table is a green copper ewer with images of dancing bears, elks, and wolves. So, most valuable object on the table. Although the goblets and plates and silverware all look like they're made of like possibly silver or some other fine material. And I guess Zoldak's gonna step in.
Gizmo sits down and feeds his face because he's hungry.
When you go to pick up the food, your hand goes through it.
God damn it! I was waiting for it to say
As it does
poison.
when you try to pick up the silverware. The chairs are
poison. I'm like, I'm a dwarf. I'm resistant.
Zoldak just kind of looks at when Gizmo tries to eat and is just kind of like, what?
Food's not even real.
Is this some sort of magic? And he, Zoldak swats his hand through the food just once and is like,
Two of us look at each other in disappointment.
Yeah. Zoldak says, I wasn't expecting a banquet here, but it is kind of disappointing to see one and be reminded that we don't have a banquet still. I don't like the looks of this. We should leave.
The other door!
Okay. Yep.
Gizmo leaves no stone unturned. Unless it's the castle. Because you guys got tired of the castle.
Raina's gonna look at I guess that manual at some point then, if everybody's just kind of investigating and she's leaving them to it.
Yeah.
If you guys go that way and Rain sees you, she's gonna remind you guys that something on that level was bad.
Oh yeah, Zoldak actually he steps out on the platform, and actually that's about as far as he can see.
See whatever Sonia said, like fuck that.
But he just sees that the balcony here is collapsed. It's a black marble balcony overhanging the temple, but you can't see far enough. But he's gonna notice that it's in bad condition and step back, and he says, well, there's another set of doors over there, but the balcony doesn't look that stable. It's falling away. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
So now what?
Oh, good. Yeah, Casimir's gonna move into here. Casimir speaks up and says, well, we can either try to cross the balcony or we could go downstairs. Or I guess there is back across the hall, the other side of this place.
Truth.
Yeah, Raina, when you flip through your manual, the manual you notice contains health and diet tips. But you also notice that as you're reading it, you can feel the magic from the book starting to infuse you a little bit. You'd think you'd have to keep studying it more to notice any real effect.
Health and diet tips. I'm just labeling it that.
That's better.
But you realize that there's words of power in this book.
I got the good one.
I guess I'll keep reading it while everybody else figures out what they're doing for now. Then I'm like,
keep reading that shit and you'll get +1 con, boy.
+2 con.
What?
Yep.
Damn.
I don't want that. Then I want somebody else.
Nope.
To have
Nope.
that.
Nope. You said you were gonna read it. You're gonna get health and you're gonna like it. You're gonna get. You're gonna know how to do Pilates.
I'm glad I got the one I did, because hopefully it'll either increase my intelligence or wisdom.
Yep, it's +2 wisdom.
Woo! That'll give me 20.
But it still is restricted to the maximum of 20. So.
Yeah, I was actually
Yeah,
wondering how they played with tomes for doing that.
Yeah.
I'm at 18.
Tomes are actually they're actually a 2nd edition item, and they were a big deal in 2nd edition.
Mm-hmm.
So, very rare. If you found one, it was whoa.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's even regardless.
Because there was
very
no
rare.
way to increase your ability scores in 2nd edition, except for tomes.
Yeah, I mean, I was
was
considering a +1 to an ability score to be very rare. Not +2.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
How much con does Zoldak have?
He's at 16. But I mean, as a fighter, I get more ability score
The higher
increases
die
than
roll.
most. So it's I'm thinking of taking maybe 1, maybe 2 more feats.
Right.
And then using the rest on con. I think I have enough ability score increases to get my con to. I'd have to see what I have planned, but I was thinking I could get it to either 18. I'm definitely going to get it to 18. I don't know if I can get it to 20.
Okay.
But that might be something where it's hey, if I can't get it to 20 and nobody else wants the tome, I mean, Zoldak will read it.
Yeah, I mean, that little bit of health is gonna matter, because when I get hit, I'm just gonna get hit hard and die.
Yeah, but I mean, somebody
gets
else who
gained
needs
with
health. I mean, everybody can benefit from health, so.
Yeah.
My cod's 15.
I will see. I'll see about that later. I'll check what I have.
Charisma's 11, my wisdom's 18, my intelligence is 12, my constitution's 15, my dexterity's 10, my strength is 15.
See, you guys, all your double-digit scores. May's got 7 strength. It's the only one I'm proud of.
Because it's.
You guys think having high numbers is something to be proud of? No, everybody wants high numbers.
This isn't 2nd edition, though. No.
Wait, I thought we were playing 2nd. This whole time.
Did I? I don't have it. I forget what feats I was gonna take. I'd have to. But anyway, I can figure that out next time.
Well,
right.
There's some statue thingy out here that the barbarian lady that we don't exactly know says gets angry if we see it or it sees us, so... Do we heed that, or...?
Gizmo's already at the open door on the other side.
Over up here.
Onward. No, down
Oh,
here
down
probably. Yeah.
Where at?
X4.
The door we didn't go to when we first came in.
Front
all
entrance,
the way
right
over.
side.
Oh, okay, all the way over there. Yeah, I was zoomed in a little too far.
I didn't even see that door. Whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
we would have to cross the.
Yeah.
Is Rain coming along too?
Yeah, I guess at this point, if everybody else is kind of getting up and going, Rain will pop up and go.
Yeah. Okay. So I will
Obviously not that way, but dive
Yeah,
through the arrow slit.
Just crawl through the through the arrow slit, and you're like, I can't fit.
And there we go. Okay. Yeah. So this room is featureless except for a rough double-edged 10-foot diameter circular hole in the floor. An empty torch sconces along the wall.
Great.
Double doors of amber stand open on the north and west. Single closed door lies just south. Do anything else? Nope. That is it, unless you want to investigate.
Don't worry, Rain. I'll check it. What do I see?
Gizmo does want to invest.
Going down, peering down the hole.
Yes.
You see that there are.
I can only see 40 feet. I don't know how deep it is, but.
Okay, yeah. Let me make sure. That okay. You can see the bottom. By your estimates, can you hear me still?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, good. By your estimates, it's about 30 feet down. And you can see that
The last 10 feet is dim light, so I've disadvantage to perceive it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So my passive is 18.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Actually,
good.
my passive is 24 now, by the way, because of the proficiency
the-
change.
Yeah. Now we have to remember 24. We've
Yep.
been saying 23 so much. You can see that there's some green light coming down there. It looks like possibly the flame skulls. There's some flame skulls down there.
Oh.
They have not noticed you,
I touch my belt.
but you can see that peering down in the hole, it looks like the room below might be made entirely of amber. Or at least the floor.
Oh,
you
that
can
it's
see.
peering. Oh, so I'm looking down into another room, not just a pit.
Right. Yeah, you're actually looking down into another room. There's like 20 foot of earth, and then the last 10 feet are opened.
Open. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I turn off my belt so that it, whatever, and then like back up.
Zoldak just says, "What did you see?"
And then yeah, he'll come over and just kind of like whisper, it's a hole to another room, and I think there are more skulls down there."
Zoldak says, "Well, we should move on then, but we'll deal with them if we need to."
Belt activate. What's in this room?
Yeah, let me reveal. And I'm only going to reveal some of the hallway about as far as you can see with your belt.
Yeah, 40.
Yeah, so glazed amber covers the walls of this hallway. You see that there's some doors on the right there, or a door, a single closed door, I should say.
This one.
More arrow slits. Cracks in the floor run the length of the hall. Looks like something was smashing through here.
Oh.
Goloo.
Yeah, 1, I would not trust walking on that floor, and 2, yeah.
You rolling an investigate? Or is that
yeah, I guess so, actually.
okay. I saw Gizmo rolled an 18. Was that for this, or was that earlier?
It was just for the room in general.
Okay. Yeah.
For X6.
Yeah, X6. Yeah, like I said, you actually find. I'll do Gizmo first. There is a secret door over here that.
South?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there is actually a door there as well, I guess.
Yeah, there's a door down there. But yeah, as far as May for investigation, the hallway. You
Yeah,
you don't learn
nothing's.
anything.
Yep. Well, I kind of didn't know about that door down here, so.
Yeah. So what I will say, May, if you want me to, let me take this one. Just in case.
Gladly.
Rain's gonna come in a little bit here, yeah.
Yeah, so Zolak will open the door.
Fall in line.
And there's just basically shattered wood that covers this frigid room. Difficult to tell what the wood was. It's just been smashed to a pulp at this point. But
Could
no other
Rain mend
windows
it?
or yeah, mend it, restore it. Even mend at this point, it's
It's magic.
yeah. Yeah, it depends on the technicals of the spell, but yeah, there's nothing of interest in it.
Gizmo wants to reveal the secret door to everybody.
Magically fixes it. Yep. You
Secret
open the door.
Why did Rain leave? There's a secret door.
Yep. This room is very similar to the potion room, except like in that there are like alcoves in the wall that hold but instead of like bottles of potions, there's like there's actually crumbled paper and dust in a lot of these rooms in the alcoves.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was gonna see if I found any like books that are like intact that Gizmo would find interest in.
No, you don't. Although I'm gonna have Casimir roll. I forget what's his intelligence.
+3.
Okay. He
He
basically just
has
knows-
+6 to Arcana and History though.
Okay. Yeah, I'd give him the Arcana.
Yeah.
So he notes that in fumbling through some of he starts to fumble through some of the pages that are more intact, but as he touches them, they're extremely brittle, and most of them
Right.
just kind of crumble and deteriorate. But in
Does
glancing at
he
the
think Mage Hand would not break them because he has that cantrip?
Okay. Nah, he says, they're
Okay.
too brittle. He says these must be old spell scrolls that have decayed.
That's why you gotta get some cases.
Yeah, he's gonna. He glances at a few more without touching them and says, "I doubt what we're looking for is here, and even if it is, it wouldn't help us. Must have been just a repository for for spells of whoever built this place or whoever built it first."
I don't know what to do now. Somebody pick.
Well,
Is it either get murdered by a giant statue or go on that cracked floor?
I like
and get
going-
murdered by another giant statue.
I like piecing out of all of this and going down floor, like down those stairs. But
Yeah, I mean, the lady said that there was a golem thingy that's patrolling the area, so it's like, that's probably that way, and then this is the angry statue, and then...
which
Yeah,
For-
we have no need to fight, to, like, walk into fights that we know.
yeah, I mean,
We
from a
can-
judge.
But yeah, I was going to say, Zoldak just says, yeah, we know generally. Well, we don't know where the this amber statue is.
Yeah,
If it's patrolling, it could be up here, it could be down below.
yeah.
We know that the one statue is in the main room. We know that's there.
Yeah, I mean, something could have just happened, like a fight or something, some time ago in X8 that we don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys had noticed that it looked like that passage wasn't used for a very long time, and those barbarians knew about a golem wandering around, it's probably safe to assume it's on the floor that they had access to.
So this one.
That's my assumption, but
Zoldak says, well, we're here to find the cure for vampirism. where do we think it would be? Because I say like I said, I want to be here as little as possible.
Yeah, I mean this temple's sole purpose obviously is not that. So it's not like it's going to be in like the deepest darkest corner unless there's like someone here who has it and they're in the deepest darkest corner, but
It always ends up in the deepest.
yeah, I know. I
corner
mean,
anyway.
it's obviously going to be in the deepest darkest corner, but
The mastermind behind this, we're gonna find out, would be Oliver.
Yeah.
Damn.
What did Rain
So-
roll investigation for?
Oh, everybody was investigating in the room X7. So
Oh, okay, yeah. You find again same thing that everybody.
yeah, that was I did that a while ago, like right after you.
yeah, I
I must
guess
have missed it, but yeah.
May says, I guess,
Actually-
feel out the basement level, unless
Hold on.
Gizmo says something. Gonna history it, or...
Yeah, I'm gonna history to see
Oh,
like how
yes.
old the cracks are. Woo!
Yes. Okay.
Almost.
You
Or if
note
I
that
think it's
these
safe to like walk on, more or less. But
they're safe to walk on, definitely. It's not like it's, the floor, like there's plenty of material below you that it's not going to collapse into anything. The floor below.
yeah,
But you note that these cracks are recent. Possibly even within the past 3 days, 3 or 4 days.
Oh,
I mean, there's no one that we know that's been here, and those barbarian people, I think, have been here longer than 3 days. Can't
That
say
ruins
for
my-
sure, but...
that ruins my internal theory that there was a golem stomping up and down that hallway for 2,000 years, slowly destroying it. Wait,
Does Gizmo see any further in there? Because he has 60 feet dark vision.
Gizmo, do you share that you think that they could be roughly 3 days old?
I would once I leave the hallway, but I'm still standing here.
Okay.
Oh, they could do the entire way.
Yeah. Faintly, but you can.
At least the hallway is clear.
Because in the grand scheme, this happened right before we killed Strahd.
What's that?
It happened right before we killed Strahd, then.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What?
So it's been a day or two.
Yeah, so. If this happened like 3 or 4 days ago, it happened like 2 to 3 days before we killed Strahd. These cracks were here.
Well, it could have been the light. The
True.
lighthouse.
Gizmo turns around, like comes back out, tells them about like what his like findings are, and then goes to the store.
Okay.
And I was gonna say, assume my companions would follow me.
Oh, yeah, I guess he looks through here, makes sure nothing changes in the small radius that he can see.
Yeah, nothing changes.
Okay.
Zoldak's gonna walk in. Okay. And then,
I like how Rain's hiding behind a door.
Casimir's gonna move in here.
Stomping around here, kicking in doors is not our mission, nor is it what my patron would give a fuck about.
I'm
So you're
not
opening the door, Gizmo?
doors. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
This chamber is brightly lit by red copper lanterns that hang from the ceiling. The walls are sheathed in amber that have been shaped into reliefs of wizards with spellbooks. So it's like indentations in the wall. Stairs on the north and south descend 20 feet to an obsidian stage or lectern, behind which a slab of black slate hangs from chain. Between the stairs are descending rows of red marble benches.
Nice little theater.
Anybody who has I think pretty much everybody has a perception check or passive perception higher than 12. Wait a minute. Characters who have a passive notice. Oh, no, okay. 17. You need a wisdom score of 17. That makes a little more sense. Yeah, so that would...
Better.
A wisdom score?
Yeah, passive perception. Wisdom.
Oh.
Passive perception of 17.
Oh.
Which would be, I think,
I was like, something has a... Yeah, even in dim light, I have a 19.
Oh, who's that? Where'd he come from?
Yeah. May notices hiding behind the lectern is there's a person back there. Wearing brown robes. But he's hiding from you. Gizmo and Zoldak do not.
Yeah, I guess.
Gizmo's 20 history check on the stones and that, and the
Yep.
benches intrigue him.
Pretty much, it's again most of the same stuff that you've seen before regarding the temple. I mean, it's construction, this place has been constructed along with the rest of it. Other than like what I described, with it being made of amber, like the amber designs of the walls and the obsidian chalkboard in the back.
Yeah, I guess May would just kind of lean left to Zoldak and Gizmo and be like, someone's hiding down there.
Zoldak grips
or
his
something is hiding down there, I guess.
glaive more closely, trying to not make it look like he's aware.
Are there any pebbles near us?
There's some there's some loose rock pebbles you could pick up.
Gizmo casts light and throws said rock. Oop, that was not supposed to have advantage.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to roll for it. You toss it out into the middle of the floor.
So it's so it gets close enough to lighten up the left
down
here.
there.
Yeah, out, kind of out there or here. Yeah. As soon as once the stone lands and kind of lights his position, he says, wait. I don't mean any harm. Please, I'm just trying to survive and get out of here. And he comes out from behind the lectern, and you see kind of a short man. He's wearing brown robes, but they're all scorched, and in fact, half of his hair is singed away, and there's just chunks of hair missing. He's got burn marks over his head where the hair is missing.
May's grandfather.
Yeah. And he just says, please, I don't hurt me. I don't mean any harm.
Seeing that he has burn marks and everything on him, he's like, what happened to you? And he'll actually kind of partially come down.
He says, oh, it's those blasted flame skulls that are everywhere.
Yeah, but if he's in brown robes, wouldn't that make him a wizard for here?
And he says, you suspect that he very well could be a wizard. And he just says, if only, why did I ever follow Jakarin into this cursed place?
Yeah, so why are you here?
He says, my stupid master, my foolish master thought that we could find great magical secrets here. And he convinced me to follow him on his stupid quest for knowledge and power.
And why
But all
was it
that
stupid?
I've gotten is a face full of fire.
And why was it stupid? I guess because he's dead now, or...
yes, he's dead now, and I've been trapped in here for, I don't even know, I've lost track of time, to be honest. 4 or 5 days, maybe.
Where did this grand fight go down?
On the other side of the temple somewhere. I don't know. I was when it became clear that we were overwhelmed, I ran and found my way in here.
Did
And
you
now
come
that
in through the
has-
front door?
Frost staff guaranteed.
And now that Amber Golem patrols the hallways and I can't get out.
Amber Golem? What Amber Golem?
Roll initiative.
Yeah, as this freaking doorway busts open, like
Yeah.
door flies and crits Rain's neck. And we're like,
As a flying sarcophagus door appears out of nowhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's strawed.
He says, I don't know, there's some sort of there's an amber golem that is around, and I tried to escape, but it knows I'm in here.
Do you have knowledge of where things are stored in here, or did your Dracaris person have it all?
Jakaran didn't have much knowledge about what was actually in here. He only knew that there was forbidden knowledge to be found. And he was certainly aware of that there could be danger here, because forbidden knowledge, of course, is going to be guarded. But he didn't tell me that there would be so much of it.
I guess May would come down and give him a good berry and just say oh, you might be hungry. Eat this.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Thanks. Anything.
I make these.
My supply of food is getting
Wouldn't you look at May though and call him sheep though, because he only gave him one? What the fuck is this shit?
Boy, just eat it.
He's more like he scarfs it down. He's like, I'll take whatever I can get.
It's like the size of a BB, and he scarfs it down.
Yeah, like a sensu bean.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm so hungry. I just gotta eat this BB.
So, what are you doing here? Not on some harebrained quest for knowledge. I hope not, because you're not going to find it.
We're here to make friends with statues.
We're here on a harebrained quest for knowledge.
Well,
Did someone say a harebrained quest for knowledge?
Yeah.
he says, well, you're on your own.
You're like, that's half of my ideal.
You're on your own. Good luck. It's more than I've found here. By the way, though, have you happened to find the remains of my master? If his staff or spellbook survived, I'd very much like to have that and get out of here.
I
Hey,
don't
May,
know.
Rain,
I don't
you might
know.
be losing your stuff.
I don't know what you mean by the other side of the castle, so I'm not sure. Or wherever, the temple, I guess.
Well, whatever.
We encountered flame
I can't
skulls
ask to hope for much.
and barbarians.
You ran into the barbarians too. Ugh. Yeah, they apparently take shelter here. And
Yeah,
that's I personally
they
want to
did.
get out.
They did.
They're taking permanent shelter now.
Did you encounter the barbarians? Did you encounter the Amber Guard? Is it dead?
No, not yet.
Who gets bored of this conversation goes back out into the hallway.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for that golem to come and dick me.
The lowly creeps to this door and then throws another rock of light
Okay.
over here.
Yeah, we're here looking for a pretty specific item, and since you probably don't know, we'll just leave you to to your kind of your own free will, but we do have to like kind of get going.
He says, please, if you do find the Amber Golem, let me know if it's dead. Like I said, it knows I'm here, and it's not letting me out.
Well, if
anytime I try to flee, it ends up chasing me back in here.
Well, we'll point it your way if we see it. He's hiding down there.
Get him!
Yeah. Thank you.
No, but the moment he sees Rain, he's gonna want that staff back.
He can fuck
Gizmo.
himself. He's not as strong as me.
You toss a pebble, a lit pebble in there, and the moment you do, barging from this door, sprouts the Amber Golem.
Beep boop.
Damaged.
Let me. Here's a picture of what it looks like.
I actually do want to see this picture. Oh, that's
wow.
weird.
It's not what I was expecting when I heard Amber Golem.
Does it actually have like a eagle head or?
Yep.
Okay.
Looks like an Egyptian guard.
Yeah, very much so.
It's very
it
smooth.
notices you and it gears up to. You notice that it's getting ready to attack you. Like it
So it's just gonna attack. It's gonna attack me out of the blue, even though I'm clearly a geared adventurer.
Oh yeah, it's patrolling the area, and as soon as you threw the pebble in there, it was on its way in.
Man, you need to read up on your golem knowledge. They're just like robots.
Yep.
They see something that's moving and they're like, smash!
As soon as you see it, you're like, he's in there!
Yeah.
He runs by you. Ah!
Did somebody
wait,
just
why did
say, by
Why
you?
did that say animated armor? That's... wait, animated
No,
armor.
it says amber for me.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I finally got it
Really?
good.
It says animated armor for me.
Yeah, I see Amber Golem.
Holy cow, Casimir.
Mine says nothing.
Yeah, that's weird. It's saying animated armor for me, but I think
Why did Casimir roll a 22?
I think I copied
We all
the,
finally rolled higher than the damn enemy.
So this thing only takes up a 5-foot square.
Let me make sure that is the case. I believe. Yeah, let me roll for Zoldak. Get him in there. I believe.
Everybody rolled good, but the enemy.
Yes. I actually expected...
Surprised.
I also expected that thing to be fucking huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted it to be
is.
large.
You know what? It is large. Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
there we go.
that's
Now
okay.
I'm
I was gonna say,
appropriately scared.
Yeah. It should be large enough that it can't fit through the door. That's why he's hiding it. Yeah, I just didn't scale it right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it is a large creature.
Creature?
And I guess we will be at the same spot we were before, where we will pick up with combat next.
Yeah,
time.
that's like an awesome cliffhanger. Freaking finally an Amber Golem.
Yeah. So.
This is where one of us dies. Yes.
Well, if he can't get through that door, he's gonna.
He can get through the double doors.
It's this tiny one.
Well, he's gonna be in some World of Hurt next turn or next time. So.
Yeah.
I don't know how Shatter works, but on like golems, but like Shatter.
I was just gonna put an insect plague right there.
No, Shatter. This is the moment for Shatter.
Insect plague. 4d10.
Doesn't because it Shatter should make it take instantly full damage, right? Like.
No, it has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Things that are made of inorganic material.
No,
Let's see.
It says nothing about that.
It says exactly that.
Nice little bit of echo there. Yeah, so everyone gets 900 experience for today.
Except Amber is organic.
What?
So then it would apply.
No, it's made for inorganic. Materials such as stone, crystal, and metal have disadvantage. Pretty sure Amber is none of those.
It's crystallized material.
Yep, Amber would,
Yeah, organic would be like flesh or blood or something like that. Or dirt. Well,
Dirt's made of decomposed organic.
That's philosophical.
It's a
That's another question for Jeremy. All right, Jeremy, 2 questions. Is dirt sentient? And also, if I transform, is the poopy... He's like, get off of my page.
I feel like that's a question that has to be asked though, on the stage advice. Like, what would they do with that? You know.
You said 900.
Yeah, 900.
Okay, I'm at.
I feel like they'd probably
51,470.
just laugh and throw it out, but still, like, if someone actually asked that ridiculous question, like,
Hey Tim, you have a Twitter, don't you?
What? Yeah, why?
You're gonna have to take the bait. You're gonna have to take the bullet for the team and ask Jeremy Crawford of the balance team for D&D or poop question.
You can make a Twitter and go right ahead.
Well, you know
make
what?
a Twitter for it.
Yeah, and the Twitter handle will be like wild shape poopy or something like.
That'd be even worse.
Yeah, he's like, you made this account just for this question. Yes.
So, question. What does Destructive Wave do? Because if you look it up, like, via Roll20, it does not, like, bring up a description or anything for it.
Oh.
Is it a spell?
I know what.
Yeah. It's evocation. It's part of... because it's not SRD. It's part of the player's handbook, but it's not part of their just, like, regularly released content. So you have to look it up in the book, basically.
God damn it. Oh. Where is it?
Huh. I apparently have 4 ability score improvements left as a fighter.
Dest. It's on page 231.
And I was going to use 2...
Strike the ground, bursting, creating a
I could get my
burst of
con up to...
energy ripples outward from you. Each creature you choose within 30 feet must succeed on constituting.
Yeah,
Or take 6 or 5d6 thunder.
As well as
5d6 radiant or necrotic damage you choose. And be knocked prone.
Yeah. You just gotta make sure you're not near us.
What skill is this?
Destructive Wave.
Oh.
It's basically like freaking Sonic Priest mode. Like,
So,
Tim, did you get? Do you get free spells still, or?
Man,
Oh yeah, you got Destructive Wave and Insect
Destructive
Plague
Wave
for
and
free.
Insect Plague, those are my last 2.
Yeah.
The only other free one I'll get is what is it, level 17? I'll get that like move as fast as I can fly.
Oh yeah, yeah, but that's not a spell. That's like literally a cleric ability.
Because everybody wants to fly. Stormborn at 17th
Anyway.
level, you could fly. Your flying speed's equal to your current walking speed. Whenever you're not indoor or underground. So what? I can fly 25 feet. That's dumb. My walking speed is shit.
I will also get wings, and then I'll just fly. We'll just fly everywhere.
Yeah, you cast Fly on, not the Bartleby's gonna like it, but on him and Zoldak, and then you get wings, and then I turn into a bird, and Gizmo's just like, Thor hammer! Like,
The roving death squad.
yeah.
So it sounds like I'm better off starting Destructive Wave against Mr. Amber Golem.
Oh yeah, since you're up there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab Hold Monster, just because.
That, or I just waste my 5th level slot on Shatter and hope it does something.
So theoretically, you don't have to get a 5th level spell. You could just pick another one that's a lower level if you want it, but at the same time,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
5th level spells are powerful in their own way.
Yeah, I mean.
And you need at least 1 per. Well, no, because yours scale. So
Right, his are already 5, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, it's like it could, like, I could get other stuff that scales, but I already have some scaling shit, and it's like something like this would be like, combat starts next time, people start going, and then like when Zoldak goes to go, he could always hold his turn until after rain, and I could throw out a Hold Monster, and if I get
And
him,
then he would obliterate them.
Oh baby,
Yeah.
if I get him.
No, it's not
Like-
not good.
Just Zoldak Super Saiyan, just like
Crit, 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 crit.
Just
crit.
change the name of the move to Prone Strahd.
Yeah.
That
No,
was
no.
pretty sweet.
Either
Prep
gonna
for
use,
Zoldak.
either gonna use Destructive Wave, Shatter, or I was really thinking of just putting like my Guardian of Faith right in front of the door.
I mean, use Destructive Wave in case if you can't ever use it again. But at the same time, it's a 5th level spell slot, so I don't know if you want to use that right away.
Like,
Because it
That's what I
doesn't
that's
get
what I
the
used.
disadvantage.
That's what I used last time.
Shatter has the highest chance of doing damage, I think, because of the disadvantage. But
Yeah.
I mean, this is up to you.
Guardian of Faith right there. Just use a 4th level. Like, it's instant 60 damage because he's not gonna be able to just walk around the Guardian as he's in the doorway.
yeah,
I mean, this would be up to you guys, but like, I don't know how allowed that would be, but literally everybody could just hold their turns until after me, and then I could just try to hold monster, and that would be the setup for the insta kill for everybody.
Everybody crits on it. I mean, yeah, that again, it's one of those like auto win buttons. It's like if it, there's a chance it might not work, but if it works, it really works.
yeah. I'm not sure what the criteria is for the type of things that affects, because this
Anything
thing.
but undead.
Okay, yeah, like
Really,
this, because this
anything
would
but
probably be
undead.
considered a construct or something.
Yeah, choose
Yeah.
a creature you can see within range.
Size
Must
has
succeed.
to be some sort of.
No. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. No effect on undead, and at the end of each of its turns, it can make another Wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends.
That's whenever I take Contagion and put on the one where they have disadvantage on will saving throws. Like,
Do you have Contagion?
no, but
No.
after my long rest, of course, I memorized it.
That would just be like
Why wouldn't I?
the setup. Like,
Yeah, well, I
Make sure you
I sit
fail
down
safe.
for an hour to switch spells. I'm like, Amber Golem, hold on 1 second, please. Hold on.
We'll
Let
just
me
all
just-
hide in the room
Yeah.
where the guy is, and
like hold up. Hold up,
Hold up, big boy.
you big bitch.
nice.
Yeah, that's